getting started again. So, everyone is pulled out of the water. Milo is on death's door. These villagers who you kind of rescued are like breathing heavily, looking at. Oh, thank you, thank you, controller of a large force of undead and others. You saved us. They were going to drag us away for whatever reason, and lose our town.
I think you were shocked, baby. Yeah, sure.
Are you people basic? They clearly wanted to worship you as gods.
By feeding us to a giant shark?
I mean, that's what I'd do to my gods.
So have we established were the frog people actually planning on feeding the villagers to the shark, or was the shark just there?
It looked like they were just, they were basically executing them via shark.
So the shark is part of their group.
Does anyone have speak with dead? We could ask one of the fish people what was up.
Don't you?
You could also roll. Would someone like to roll a nature check for me? If someone has good nature, they might actually know a little more about these creatures and their connection.
I have +5.
It's pretty good.
I have +10 to nature.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
roll that
you
shit.
do it.
At least that's what this is telling me. Aha! A 16.
All right.
Fuck me.
You have heard of a race of creatures that live beneath the sea, that raid villages, that do work alongside sharks, like have some sort of limited control or partnership with sharks. They don't so much worship them, they just have, you've heard of like these people raiding towns and having sharks patrol the waters while they do it.
Yes. Under the sea. Darling, where it's wetter, that's where it's better. Take it from me. This is not a duet.
Under the sea.
No, not duet.
Under the sea.
Can I mage hand pimp slap?
Can I mage hand first as pimp slap?
Roll a intelligence versus charisma check for far more of...
Gently slapping each other with mage hand.
The awkward thing is, as Adam was starting to sing, Careless Whispers came on.
Instinctively, as soon as it hears my voice, it's like, Careless Whispers.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Yeah,
your hand easily overpowers Silver's and you give her a good pimp slap. Silver, can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
Is it I fall into the water?
Perhaps. You don't know. Yeah, you all... don't fall into the water.
Ooh.
Close.
One of the skeletons will support her. We'll grab her arm. Give her a finger gun.
I'll grab the skeleton's arm and I pull it off. Like, oh no, I'm so sorry.
The arm, still disattached, gives you finger guns anyway.
He just gets angry. He's very proud of his singing.
So, you're here from the Slayer's Take, yes?
We are.
Joe's gonna become visible again.
Ah!
Oh!
Another undead!
Hi! Thank you! Yes.
Yes, thank you for coming when you did. They just came out of the water and started attacking and taking things and people. They rounded us up and marched us to the water and, well, you saw what happened next.
Can Joe insight check to see if that's really what happened?
Yeah, of course.
He's suspicious.
To see if they have guilds.
He wants to know if they're ogres, really, but hey, anything he can get from his insight check. It's not a bad insight check.
It just seems like a scared woman out of her depth. The other two are kind of like staying behind her, looking a little traumatized. I'm not really sure, like shaken up. They look like they've just people who've been attacked out of random and are in shock.
Fair enough, that sounds believable. Do you know why?
Do I know why they attacked? No. It just happened without warning, so suddenly. If things aren't bad enough with the weather getting worse, just like it did at the other towns.
And you don't think those two might be connected?
I mean, they might be, but we didn't hear anything about creatures attacking those towns before they were destroyed. The captain of the ship that is docked there said that the weather just got worse and worse for a few days, and then it suddenly picked up, and leveled the entire city. Or, well, town, I suppose, would be a better
Well,
word. But
what leveled the entire city?
Weather.
The city of Finfer, it was destroyed by a powerful storm, lightning bolts, destroyed the buildings, killed the people. The city of Kirin was leveled by a massive wave. And the city just down there, and she actually points this time. You can't really see because of the bad weather. But just on the bay there, it was again hit by a terrible storm and leveled. And each one had this sort of weather just beforehand. Most of the townspeople have already fled.
Why didn't you flee? Are you retarded?
No, we're in the process of fleeing. I was gathering the last of our things, getting ready to go when these Sahagin attacked.
Oh, it's always best to wait till the last minute to evacuate. Anyway,
Well, we heard some noble heroes were going to come save us, but we haven't seen
boy,
them
were you
yet.
fucking wrong.
Yeah. We're just mercenaries, man.
I mean, I'm a noble.
Still a mercenary.
Milo falls asleep. I mean, I suggest that you continue evacuating. I will get the skeletons to assist in whatever way they can with carrying things, but obviously they can't leave with you. They can help load wagons.
Thank you. We're just about ready to go. We shouldn't be long. There are a couple of captains of the ships that you see. When you look out, you can see, there are the two ships you can see. One's like a very low, small ship. It's got one sail and a bunch of like space for oars. The other's a bit bigger, kind of, I don't know, ship terminology, maybe a galley or the like. And then you can also see out... What's that, sorry?
Schooner, sorry.
Schooner.
I've been watching
there's one that's
pirate-based things.
This one's a schooner. And then the galley, there's a larger ship further out. It's not actually docked here. It looks like you'd have to take a boat to get out to it. They're all leaving soon as well.
So you guys are evacuating from this terrible storm that has caused massive waves by boat?
No, we're going by land. These ships are just about to leave. Their captains are preparing to get off. Apparently, two of the captains were actually at the towns that got destroyed and left just beforehand. They're how we know so much about the weather and stuff.
That sounds suspicious to me.
Meteorologists, captains. That's interesting.
No. She points at the little swoop beside you. That one there is captained by Olivia Saltbreeze. It's only a short-range ship. It went ahead of the first one, got caught up with, went ahead of the next one, got caught up with. I think she's actually keeping an eye on it, trying to help bring word up ahead. The other one, and she points out to the big galley out to sea. It was needing repairs, that's why it stopped in here. Once it's done, it's going to push on up, hopefully out of range. And that one points at the ship you can just see up above you to the north. It's been here for a few weeks. It's about to leave.
Thank you for the information. You may leave now so we can discuss things in private and then decide what we're going to do. And hey, maybe we'll come follow you as you evacuate. But I doubt it. We're braver.
Alright, yeah, they leave.
Good. So long. Ciao.
Bye.
Georgie. Okay, so I'm suspecting that the one to the north that's been here for a while, probably not a big issue. The one that's here to get repairs, maybe. The one that's incredibly suspicious and almost definitely evil, possibly worth checking out.
With a name like Olivia, though?
Yes? But her surname was Seabiscuit.
Salt breeze.
It was Salt Shaker. What?
Seabiscuit Salt Shaker. I mean, it sounds made up to me.
I guess we should go and talk to them.
Let's go. I am
Alright.
going to move my feet. Skeletons, can you get back in the bag, please?
Okay,
Fine.
who would you like
No
to talk
pushing.
to first?
Olivia Seabiscuit Salt Breeze.
Okay, Olivia Seabiscuit Saltbreeze is up here.
She's down here.
Her
Shut
boat's
up.
down there. She is not on her boat. There's no cover on her boat.
What?
Like it's just an open thing. So she's in one of the houses.
No, Robert, don't run away. Let's go see if she's on her boat. If you get my drift. Let's see if there's her on her boat suspicious things.
What?
Let's
Yeah,
go check her boat while she's not on it, you simpleton.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
Olivia, are you on your boat? As I'm investigating around.
Yeah, you look around. It's a very shallow boat. It doesn't have a below deck. There is a cabin through in this kind of underneath this raised part here. It's a very small sort of boat. Looks like probably very quick because of its size and with the extra oars and stuff. But just a little shore runner.
Can Joe spend 10 minutes to quickly cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
The ritual.
Yeah, there's not much rush.
Can I have a look around?
Yeah, roll an investigation check as you search this person's private property.
Oh god. No.
For not locking her boat properly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, actually, the way into the cabin is locked. Like this door here
Oh, okay.
would be
I'm
locked.
not gonna break a door down.
But yeah, detect magic goes off. You don't detect any magic on the boat. It seems entirely mundane.
Oh, so if we're not under any time constraints, do we need to give Milo a chance to have a breather?
Can Joe, while it's still up, quickly rush around to close to that's her movement.
Jesus.
I'm
Gwyn, Gwyn, what are you doing?
It's kind of hypnotic. I have to see it go to the end now. Where is it? Where does it end? Does it go back again? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, you can move all there. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I just noticed it went quiet for a second there.
Yeah, that's it. Are we letting Milo take a breather? Like,
Yeah.
trying to get a short rest in here, or what are we doing? Because Milo's fucked up.
I mean, you're not in a dungeon or anything right now. You're in a town with bad weather. If you want, you can. The odds are you're gonna have to take a rest overnight before you go out to sea and deal with the main problem anyway.
Okay.
So the main problem's at sea.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you'd be made aware there's something out to sea that you'll have to deal with.
I'm so glad I can walk on water right now.
Yeah, it's pretty useful.
I'm just resting my eyes.
Dude, you're bleeding.
Yeah, but
everywhere.
don't worry too much about short rests and stuff. Like I said, you're going to get a long rest soon anyway. And if
Alright.
something happens before then and it's been hours, I'm not going to be well, you never said you got a short rest. You can definitely say you had a short rest.
What are you doing?
He's being a
Myself
brat.
against this building and is just taking a breather because shit got a bit heavy then.
Yeah. All right, Rothbert, you go on to this larger boat here, and yeah, you can see a man has stepped out on the top. He's wearing a tricorner hat and stuff. He's got his another gentleman beside him, and he sees you coming. And he's looks over, sees Rothbert quick, and goes, "Yar, looks like one of them landlubbers has made his way onto me boat. Can I help you, lad?"
Lad. I think you'll find I'm probably older than you twat. But anyway, right. No,
Don't
we
call a
had
man a
to
twat on his own boat, son.
Oh, I think let's not go down this road. Anyway, we're here to investigate what the hell's been going on in these villages and towns that have been destroyed.
I don't blame you. So you're the ones they've sent to deal with this fucking mess. Well, I'm Captain Locke, and this is my first mate, Martin. As far as I know, there's a bunch of towns have been smashed up by freak weather. And now these weird fishmen have been coming out of sea. We're going to be heading on our way, getting ourselves out of trouble.
So this is the first time you've seen the fishmen.
Aye, we've been docked in here for the last 2 weeks. First time, no. We've seen them before over the years. They're Sahagin.
But in relation to this incident.
Whereabouts do they hail from, if you've seen them before, or is it just kind of splishing about?
They from the ocean in general. You get them everywhere.
Oh,
Don't know where my fucking accent's
Where-
going.
I was about to say, where are you from?
I'm from all over, so my accent tends to wander.
Oh, yeah, I have friends that have the same affliction. Wandering accent syndrome, very popular in this part of the world.
Have you perhaps met a man named Zoltan?
Like
Your cousin. So the other ship, the one to the south of here. Do you know much of the captain of the lady in charge of that one?
Everyone knows Olivia Saltbreeze.
The trustworthy fellow.
Actually, she's got a good reputation.
You would
Nice
say
lass.
that. You French type are too trusting.
Running on. Oh. Quieten down, Martin.
As this is going on, Milo will start putting on the braces of defence. As
Okay.
he believes they may help in the future.
The curse
Right.
braces.
The cursed brute.
We were about to ship off when them Sahuggins showed up, so we had to bunker down under the deck and hope they fucked off, which looks like you dealt with them nicely.
Ah, Did we?
Too tough.
did we? Oh, did no, it was us. So yes, so she's trustworthy. The ship that's out to sea, that one over there. No, there it is. That one.
It's hard to see with all this fucking rain.
Yes. Also, the weather is interfering. Do you know anything about that ship?
It's one of them big Amon fucking galleys, isn't it? Bringing trade.
I feel that you should give up on your accent. But, it's up to you.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I put it on a bit. People want me to be a pirate. I've never been very good at the voice.
I insight checked you passively, and I knew that you were.
No, I'm
know
a bit
you're still-
shaken. I can normally do better, but it's been a rough couple of days. Yeah, they're here because they took some damage during the first storm at the first town. So they moved up to the next town to get repairs done. Midway through, another storm. Moved up again. Rinse and repeat.
It does sound like they're definitely innocent. And there's no reason why we should go in any way investigate that ship in any way. So yes, thank you for all of your information. I think that was most useful. Toodles.
Alright, yeah, you guys toodle off. They stay there. You can see they're like making ready to go on their nice big, not at all a pirate ship. And he goes, I'm working on
that
the
ship-
accent, Martin, I swear.
It's that ship out at sea that's the suspicious one, Silver. We need to persuade a boat captain to take us out to it at some point. If you know anyone who can be persuaded.
I mean, you can take one of these.
I don't think Lucian
can-
didn't come with us, did he?
You can take one of these boats out to it. That's not a
We're
problem.
not going to steal a boat.
We can just ask.
It's not even
who we
stealing.
want
Like
to ask.
they've been abandoned. It's the town will let you use them if you want to go out there.
Oh, cool.
Who do we ask for if we can use their boats?
A person
Apparently,
who you've already asked and they said yes.
No, if we can get a passage on a big boat.
Oh
Who
yeah,
else?
you'd have to ask either Captain Locke, Olivia, or the person in the galley out the ways. They're all the people with the boats that
Okay,
can
who
go
are
out.
we
Scotland.
asking, guys?
We're trying to get out to the galley out of the ways, aren't we?
Yeah, which you can do. Like we could just
is probably
screen
the
wipe
best
there.
bet.
Okay.
I mean, it
Sure,
kind
so
of
we
depends
could
what
just
you
see
want.
the
The
ship
schooner it's pretty flimsy looking. You know, it's kind of the thing. There's 3 boats, and each of them are progressively bigger and more impressive.
Well, I will let you decide.
Okay, do we just ask the people on this boat?
That's not deciding, that's just asking another fucking question. I know I shouldn't have trusted you. I'm joking. Where's she gone?
Hey guys.
Oh, there's another one. Yar! Hello, lass. It's fine to see you upon me boat, even if women bring bad luck. Who can I help ye?
Gwyneth is already there though, and she points at Gwyneth who's like hiding.
Yar! I said a woman.
Oh,
Ooh. Anyway,
Ooh.
hey, so where are you guys going?
Yar! As far away from this fucking mess as we can go.
Okay, hang on, let me ask my friend something. So where do we want them to take us anyway?
We just need to get out to the galley, I think. That's what we're talking about.
You could
wanna
just,
go
if you
all
want to
the
go to the
way.
galley, we can just cut there. Like, you don't have to think about it too much. We're just there at the galley. Because there's no difficulty getting out to it.
We're going to the galley.
Let's
You're-
just, if we're going to go that way, if we're not going to take the rest here, let's just go out to the galley then.
let's go to the mall.
Let's
all
go
to
to
the
each,
lobby.
let's go get
all
away.
to-
They say what they're gonna say.
Yeah, we'll go there. Let's go out to sea.
Alright, well, no, you'd be on the galley. You wouldn't be out to
Yeah,
sea
that's
yet.
right. Yeah,
Um,
well, out
what
to
is
the one that's in the harbour.
Fuck me, let's just teleport to the galley.
What
Right,
is a galley?
Just
It's a larger
Well, the
boat.
boat.
Alright, so you guys take a rowing boat, you go out to the galley, and, go up the rigging, and you find yourself, on the ship. They're kind of getting a lot of suspicious eyes. You notice these people look a lot more like official. They look more like Navy men, effectively, not like just privateers. And it's a much nicer boat. This one, it's bigger. It's It's more sturdily put together. And you realize it's like an official part of like the trading fleet of Amon. And yeah, you go there, and the captain of the ship kind of trumps down towards you and says, "And who do we have here?"
Oh, hello. We are
I don't think
Yeah.
his
It's not-
accent's gonna help
It's,
us.
it's not nice to mock people, Silver.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yes, it
Well,
quickly is becoming awkward. Who are you people? And what are you doing upon my
We are-
ship?
Are we not welcome here?
You have to have business to be on my ship. I wasn't going to throw you off quite so quickly, but yes, what are you doing on my ship?
We're here to talk.
Ah, then talk. What about?
Talk.
Any hobbies?
I like to play chess.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Did we just become best friends?
No.
Not
We
you.
understand.
Well, maybe.
I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx!
Jinx.
Jinx again.
Get off my boat.
Yes, the questions. Have you noticed these storms that keep hitting towns that you happen to be visiting?
He frowned. Notice them. They've kept me back kept me back several days now and damaged my boat. Cost me thousands
Is your
in
boat
repairs.
cursed?
No,
Where
it
are
is
you
not
heading?
fucking cursed. I'm heading up to a further trading post to drop off my cargo.
What is your cargo?
The finest silks from Amon.
Oh,
From Amon?
silks. They're
Took them
very
from
heavy.
hell. Did you
Uh,
take them from Amon?
no, we took them from
Not
Amon.
Mammon.
Not-
Amon.
Mammon?
Mammon.
Yamon.
No,
From
not
Amon. That's what you said. From Amon.
From
From that
Imon.
one.
What up,
Imon.
man?
From Imon. You know,
Did you
the
know the silks from hell?
Imon, come on now.
Imon.
Oh no, I'm not so good at geography of Taldore. So.
Yeah, it is a major city across the ocean.
Oh.
It is a made-up city from across the ocean.
Oh dear. We're from the Slayer's Take and we're investigating. Have you seen anything that might be at all causing these things? It's up to see.
My lookout has reported twice now seeing a great ship far out to the sea during the storms. We were sailing away at the time, and it was strange. Once you got only a little ways from the city, or the town under effect, you would break the storm. And outside of the storm, yes, we could see. My lookout said he swore he could see a massive shape in the water.
How massive?
Ship or shape?
He
Shape.
said shape.
A gargantuan shape. It was hard to say in the water. There's nothing to give you perspective. But it looked large
Yes,
to him.
yes. Well,
Could see it from maybe a mile. It was maybe a mile off at the time.
a mile off. I think those are from Fallout.
But was it
No.
a shape in the water, or was it a shadow that was cast on the water?
He decided it was something in the water.
Okay.
Is it possible that he was drunk?
Dreaming.
I do not allow
Or
drinking on my boat, sir.
Really?
What kind of pirates are you guys?
Really?
We're not pirates. We're official merchants. I'm a navy man.
Aye, but it must be really boring.
Yes, but we get paid well for it.
Do you spice? Spy?
I mean, I still have some spice. Do you spice?
We do occasionally trade spices across the sea. Yes. I don't know what that is to do with anything.
Have you met the Spice Girls?
No.
I feel like we're not wasting this man's time enough.
It's all right. It's your own time you're wasting.
Right, so it sounds like whatever's going to happen then potentially that if we just wait here, it's going to attack this place anyway. So
Yes.
The creature attacked from a mile and a bit outside of the water into the ocean, sir.
that's
if it
what
was-
well,
That's where that sort of spell could be cast from. Quite a distance.
all right. Okay, so we need to. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for it out to see then. In that case.
Well,
If you
on our
intend to
tiny
fight this
fucking
beast,
rowboat.
you will have to go out and face it in the ocean if you want to save this town. Yes.
Well, I mean, there's no one in this town anymore. Do we need to
Yeah,
save
the
it?
town's
I
evacuated.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
said
if the
that
town
we
gets
start
destroyed, you don't
people.
get paid.
What?
all
That
right.
wasn't part of the deal. Was that?
Well,
I mean, you could try and face it on the town if you don't want to go out to face it, but yeah, if the town does get destroyed, like it's something they don't really
Right,
care about the
line.
creature being killed. They just want their town protected. So that's
Let's take the boat out. I could try casting a tiny hut. I don't know how the fuck that would work. Whether the boat would come in with us. I honestly, you know what? It's a stupid idea. Hey man, at least I'm trying.
could we not just steal Seabriscuit's galley, or maybe charter Seabriscuit to take it out there?
I mean, we're discussing this in front of those trader guys. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, that's okay. His boat.
Wait, this Rothbard, come over here a little bit further.
right. The
Right.
commander watches you walk away. Like these people are very strange.
Joe's pointing up at the sky and looking thoughtful and pointing out into the distance. While I'm pretending to be talking about something else, but did you want to try and commandeer this vessel peacefully, mind you?
I don't think we have the manpower to do that. I mean, there's like 5 of us, or 6 of us. There's 6, no, 5
I
of us. There's
mean,
5 of us. And we've only got-
Technically, there's 26 of us,
Aye, but-
and technically, you only really need one of us.
aye, but do you know anything about sailing? Because I don't.
You
If you
always
can't
have
sail,
you always have to nitpick at my little plans, don't you? Just pointing out when I've fucked up, you bastard.
I mean, if you can teach the skeletons how to sail, I mean, that's great. But
Okay, we won't be fine. You know what? We've got another way of persuading him, and I don't mean with sexiness. We could just try money. Let's go back and speak to the captain. You there,
Sure.
Captain? What was your name again?
I am Commander Reef.
Oh, Commander. Why are you a commander and not a captain?
Because I am in the Navy, it doesn't matter. That's just my title. It's to differentiate me from the other NPCs in this encounter.
Wait, what do you mean in this encounter? Are you about to attack?
They set off all the black powder in the hold. Everyone takes... 326 damage. Cool, good game, everyone.
I think I have a gift for this.
New character time.
What sort of damage is it? Is it fire damage?
It's a mixture of fire and bludgeoning.
I'd thought it'd been
Do I
4.
get a
So.
dex save?
There we go. There's my gift.
No.
So, fascinating as that was, would you be interested in, for enough gold, to purchase a new ship? Because I imagine they're not that expensive, plus when you're dead it won't matter.
This ship is worth around 20,000 gold.
Fuck me, they charged you far too much. This thing, it's falling apart. Look at it. There's a big hole in it.
That's the staircases down to the lower decks.
That's a really bad design. I mean, you need to plaster over that.
Looks like a big hole to me.
One of the crewmen just closes like the hatch door to secure it, and then like
witchcraft.
Witch.
Joe's gonna look back to Rothbert and then sort of go, Do we want to see if they'd be open to the suggestion of aiding us in fighting this creature?
Yeah.
I mean, you can but ask. Like I say, we can always go and
warm buddies never go astray.
Joe's going to turn back and sort of go, I suggest that you assist us in destroying this creature that is killing so many innocents. It would be good for your soul, and it would probably garner a large reward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
And he suggests that to all of the crew that he's able to see.
Cool. I mean, the only one who matters is the captain.
I know, but
they'll do what the captain
maybe
says.
if the crew, if all of the other crew sort of are like, yeah, no, we have to help them, maybe they'd be up to it.
All right. If the captain fails, then I'll see how much of his crew are on side. Right.
Can cutting words?
Yes, it can.
She's going to distract him while he's trying to look into.
Well, I think it can. Hang on. Let me.
She's giving him a wet willy. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's like, by God, you're right. I hated this, seeing these innocent people hurt. I have a responsibility to get my cargo where it needs to go, but damn it, I have responsibility to these people too. We will sail out there, and we will face this living calamity together.
Your bravery has inspired us. We will assist you if you'll have us.
Yes.
I don't want to speak for you. It could be a dangerous mission.
We are stupid. No, the other thing, brave. We are brave.
Well, we're also stupid, Joe. Don't lie to him.
He is also senile.
Where is Milo at this point? As
you're with them. Everyone's kind of nebulously together.
You're still in the boat, in the water, bleeding heavily.
And asleep.
Yes. We will have to head tomorrow, though, as it is already getting dark, and there's no point in sailing during the night.
I guess we're sleeping on a ship then.
Yeah, we can spare maybe 24 hours. I don't know. The spell only lasts so long. Would you be willing to give us bed and board? We promise we won't care.
Yeah, I mean, we're really fun people to hang around, and I can play you guys some music.
Of course, you may. If you were coming into the face, the very heart of the storm with us, sir, then you may travel with us with my blessing and honor.
Sir, I would like to shake you by the hand.
He reaches out a hand and shakes your hand. And then, feels how creepy and bony your hand is and kind of withdraws a little. Alright, so you're just going to go to sleep on this boat then?
Well,
yeah, Joe will definitely go to sleep and in his lovely tiny hut.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I don't think you can do a tiny hut here, because if you put it down, everything else keeps moving. And the tiny hut would be immobile where it was.
Yeah, stationary for the duration.
I imagine when this spell was first created, they had to make calculations, so it's actually moving, but at the same speed as the planet you're on. So the hut is actually traveling with you. Otherwise, it would just be
imagine that casting tiny hut, and you just propelled.
The hut just flies away at thousands of miles. Whoa. But if you cast it, it just slowly moves off the boat as the boat moves around on its anchorage.
Just slams into the the cabin at the back and just rips through the hole.
I could give you some facts about this type of ship, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Are you going to make any attempt to recruit any of the other captains, or is this is the biggest and best ship? You can definitely just take this one.
Get them all.
I mean,
Gotta get some more. Gotta get
I
some more.
could,
Pokemon.
I could go and suggest to another crew, but after the one more crew, then I'm kind of out of my mass of
do we want-
suggestions.
Do we need more of them?
I mean,
I'm
more
gonna
is
have a long
always
rest,
good, right?
So I'll get.
But I mean, were the other vessels like armed or anything? Like,
Many hands make light work.
I agree.
They
I
weren't really
spoke to the
armed,
guy
no.
with one hand.
many hands make much cannon fodder.
The little swoop ship looks like it's really designed just to stay in safe areas and like stay ahead of trouble. Looks quite quick. The other one, the crew looked kind of handy with cutlass and stuff, but again, they wouldn't really be engaging in naval warfare. This is the most like.
Problem is, I feel guilty enough dooming this crew to death. I'm not sure how many more people I want on my conscience. Although, how strong do these guys look? I mean, do they look like they got over maybe 60 HP?
Most of them look like guards. Captain Reef looks like a wiry old man. He's kind of got a swashbucklerly countenance to him, you could say. As does his Sergeant Rowan, his like first mate. They both look pretty seasoned fighters.
Okay. I think we should just settle with the one crew.
All right.
Best.
I will just say I need to quickly go for a second. My father's leaving. You guys can carry on without me.
Wait, you been playing D&D while your dad's been there?
He's only just shown up. He was dropping off a load of stuff from my other friend's place.
He's a horrible person.
I was going to say, like, Adam has his priorities right, everyone.
His dad's just sitting in his living room with a cup of tea for 2 hours whilst Adam's playing D&D.
Like, I'm just happy he has a hobby other than crack now.
That's sad.
Yeah, Adam's crack habit really did tear the family apart for a while.
No, it's just okay. Never mind. I mean, okay. Never mind.
I was
I
kidding.
meant something else.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So, how's the weather where everybody else is?
Snowy.
There's
Stormy.
nothing happening. Like
Well,
the weather is
it's
literally
raining
nothing.
hot.
It's not hot. It's not cold. There is nothing.
It's not
Okay,
hot,
I'll
it's
be on
not
my way
cold, it's not yes, it's not no.
In and you're out, you're up and you're down, you're wrong when it's right.
You alright
it's
there,
black
Silver?
and it's white.
Having the bar duties, but
You are going to so you can take a long rest on the boat.
thank God for that.
Yeah, complete long rest. And yeah, here's your ship. You can put yourselves where you'd like to be on it. This is the
Oh God.
flying boatsman, and it's going to go out. There's Commander Reef and Sergeant Rowan up the top, and Rowan. And there's some guards around it with their crossbows ready. Yeah, it's a fairly big, sturdy boat. Looks like it's ready to see action.
Sea action is a
Ha!
I would imagine Gwyneth climb up to the freaking raven nest or whatever it's called.
Crow's nest.
Yeah.
You can imagine what you like. This is D&D. You can imagine what you like as
not
long
me,
as
but
it's
I
been
would
very
imagine Gwyneth would
specific
probably do
rules.
that.
That's why I
Captain.
put her on like what appears to be a mask from the 8-bit pixel art I'm seeing.
That bad?
It's quite good resolution on my
I'm
screen.
on my computer. Like, give it a bit.
I feel, I don't know, confused by what you're saying.
Yeah, ditto.
And aroused at the same time, I guess.
Well, you know me too well.
So, fun fact, you can't actually play Roll20 or Discord without an internet connection. I don't know if you guys know.
No, didn't know that. This is new
Yeah,
information.
I think Tim said something about that, but
So did we have a long rest?
yes, you have a complete long rest.
Man, I should have polymorphed and followed the shark then.
Well, we didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, but the issue is that if the shark bites you and breaks your concentration, you then turn into a
I can
bard.
dimension door back.
Not if you can't verbally cast a spell.
Oh yeah.
I cast a spell to make a verbal bubble around myself.
And then the shark ate Silver. And there was much rejoicing.
Aww,
She just never comes back. She's with the sea now.
that's mean.
Right, so yeah, you begin to play your music
Would
there,
you say
Silver.
that I would be a sea girl? Sea girl.
And
It's just like they
Bizarre.
like you said they have some control over sharks. It's just like Silver gets controlled.
I become the leader of fish people.
No, that's the Triton.
I become a triton.
Oh
Half-elf.
god.
this is what Silver makes happen on the ship.
Oh god.
I'm secretly hoping that the ship is destroyed.
Milo is going to jump off the side of the ship.
You suddenly notice that Captain Reef and all of his men are in fact Muppets. Captain Reef is Kermit the Frog. Sergeant Rowan is Sam the Eagle. Miss Piggy's not here. Yeah.
Oh.
Miss Piggy's Silver.
Yay, Miss Piggy's not here. Once they break.
I can be Miss Piggy.
I would ask Uncle Joe to fireball me, and I wouldn't even try and dodge it.
So yeah, this is your ship. This is your crew, and when the morning comes, you're all kind of munching on your rations and stuff. Commander Reef comes out and goes, "Yes, I'm aware I said that we would head out into the sea, but I really don't know what came over me. I have a duty to protect these men and to get my
Has
trade
it really
ready
been
to
24
go."
hours?
Yeah.
Well, you took a long rest, so it's
24
been
hours?
8 hours. That's
Well,
how
the
long?
Yeah.
spell lasts for 24 hours.
Does it? Am I suggesting Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not concentration either.
Oh, fair enough. I was thinking just like normal suggestion, which is 8. Okay, cool.
No, this is mass. I burnt a 6th level spell for this.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
never mind.
Which you now got back.
Which he now has back.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
As the captain starts going, I have a duty to protect these people. Joe goes, "Do you though?"
And he goes, huh? Wait, no, that's Mickey Mouse, not correct. Oh, well. he suddenly floats like, "Forwards, men, to the ocean! We will face this terror in the deep together!"
Milo now has a variable AC.
Variable or veritable?
We're very low.
Variable.
How did you... Oh, you got 20.
He's now using the braces, so good against
yeah.
melee, bad against ranged.
Yes.
So do you guys... Yeah, I mean, Commander Reef is all ready. He begins to set sail out to the water to hunt this creature, find it, and bring it to an end. Does anyone want to do anything? He's up for
Say
it.
goodbye to my loved
Crow's
ones.
nest.
It's a good idea. You say goodbye to each of your
jauntily-
skeletons.
Jauntily play the bagpipes.
Goodbye, my friend.
Traditional
Alright.
sea shanties.
All right, so everyone heads off singing about having cabin fever,
Ooh.
and you head off to sea.
I, for one,
I'm gonna hide at the top of the crow's nest sort of area.
All right, so you're like a good 70, 80 feet up in the air if you're up at the crow's nest, just so you know. Like, this is a big ship with big masts.
That's no worry to me.
I
Okay.
hope you don't get motion sickness.
Joe is going to politely ask the captain whether the captain has any issue, captain, commander, whatever, with an undead army being defending his ship.
Roll a persuasion check for me?
When he says no, you're going to suggest that he doesn't have a problem with it, and
If he doesn't want the undead army, I'm fine with that.
You just have
You
to
know-
convince him that it's a hard sell to be like, can you just let all my Oh, he's really
An
not
army of
sure.
Skeletons.
He's like, yeah, he doesn't like the idea of
No,
handing over.
he uses them to fight. You know, they're really good and they're friendly and they help him
It's
kill
fine.
things.
If he doesn't want the undead army defending his crew, then that's his decision.
Yeah, it's his
I'm not
loss,
going to
yeah.
force it home.
Yeah,
So
you're
roll
right,
a
though.
persuasion check. Uncle Joe's roll wasn't good enough to get it, but well, there you go.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I know. Very
She
cheap.
persuades him to become an undead. It's like,
Yeah,
you're
look,
right.
he's a lich now. Be very useful in the coming fight. Yeah, you guys head off.
Your words have affected me strongly. I will now kill myself and rise from the grave. It's the least I could do. Joe's going to deploy 1 bag of skeletons.
Okay, you deploy a bag o skeletons.
Skellingtons.
No, skello.
Racist. God.
Skelotons.
Is one of them named Jack?
Yar!
One is called Jack, but he's Jack the Pumpkin King.
The Pumpkin King.
As a musical lover, you should know what that is referring to.
I know. Trust me.
Good.
And the skeletons
What's
are going
this?
to line up there.
What's this? As the captain starts saying, what's this? What's this?
There's skeletons everywhere. What's this?
I'm glad
Well,
I
old
don't
man's very
understand that
angry.
reference.
Skeletons!
The
Smell of murder fills the air.
The skeletons are going to give your crew a little bit of cover. They're going to hold arrows to fire if anything threatens your ship. They are with you 110%. If they try to fuck us over, skeletons, just kill the living ones, okay? Especially that juicy one.
Not us, though.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Alright, you guys
Ooh, this is
sail out.
awkward.
Sail out into the watery depths. Into the briny depths. And yeah, it doesn't take long. Like, you actually notice something. Like, as stormy as it was in the town, even on the ship, the weather was less bad. And it doesn't take long to, like, break this storm. And once you do, it's actually very sunny. And looking over your shoulder, it's strange. Like, there is just this localized storm over this town, just wailing away on it. Clearly, like, it shouldn't just be remaining there. It should be moving on. But it's just sitting on this town, slowly kind of working away on it. You all travel off to sea. Sea shanties are sung.
As we're travelling off, Joe sort of turns to the rest of the group and sort of goes,
What
Should
shall
we
we do
try-
with the drunken
should we
sailor?
have tried dispelling magic that storm? I didn't really think about it until now. You know what? It's fine. We'll do it when we get back. It's just not a problem.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?
No drinking on this ship.
In the moon?
So,
Feed him
not
the
at all
very
a
strong
suspicious
coffee.
question, but who has the highest passive perception?
My guess would be not me.
I believe not Milo.
I think mine is like a 10.
16.
Damn.
13.
It's where you need
Well-
Tim. Tim's passive perception is a 19.
Damn.
Mine is a 19.
All right.
Oh, wow, okay.
Gwyneth, you're the one who spots then. After several hours of sailing, you spot far, far away. Like, remember, you're out in the open ocean at this stage, so your end of vision is the horizon. So miles away. But Gwyneth, you spot something break the water. You guess at first perhaps it's a whale, or just an island that you hadn't noticed until it made it to this section.
Yeah.
Lasts for 8 hours, cool. Major lasts for 8 hours, yeah. Cool. Just because the voyage takes a little while, so it didn't want anyone dropping anything, lasted like 10 minutes. Yeah, you see this, the water break, and it looks like something very, very far away, like very small from where you are. But, as far away as it must actually be quite large. Breaks the water, and then you can see, around whatever this thing is that broke, mist begins swirling, and it looks like localized lightning is crackling.
Oh, shit. Boys, we got trouble incoming.
All right, so
It makes
Gwyneth,
sense that she would see it because she's on the crow's
yeah,
nest.
absolutely. So Gwyneth points this out. Anybody could everyone make a perception check for me apart from Rothbert? Rothbert, you can spot it with your high perceptiveness.
What do your keen dwarven eyes see?
Let's see what direction Joe's looking. Straight down. Excellent.
All right, Joe, you can't quite make it out. Silver, yeah, you can see it. Milo, you can just see it on the horizon. It must be a mile or so away.
Milo's still drawing that pendant now he wants.
Okay, you can not be helpful. That's also an option. Silver,
I choose that one.
you can see way off in the distance. There's crackling lights, power. It looks like power being drawn to a spot.
Okay. Quick question. How far out does this thing look like it is?
A mile, maybe a mile and a half.
How much is a mile?
It's about a mile.
It's about a mile. If you're wanting in feet, in the
1.6
thousands.
kilometers. 1.6 kilometers.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Can I
Yeah.
shoot it? It's thousands of kilometers away.
That gift's adorable.
Dumbo.
Release the Kraken. You can see that.
I will hold a sharpshooter action to shoot this thing if it comes within 600 feet of the boat.
Okay. Yeah, it's not making any... it doesn't seem to be coming any closer. Silver, you're the only other one who can see it. Do you want to do anything?
I'll just hold some Eldritch Blast to see if it comes closer or if it stays there. Like,
All right.
Can I? If we're preparing range things, can I take my longbow out and start taking pot shots as we sail closer?
Yeah, I mean it's nowhere near you, and like it's not even like
That's fine.
sailing closer to you or anything. It's not an intercept course.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys watch it. You all sort of prepare your weapons. It makes no like moves to come closer. The power it seems to be drawing continues to crackle and grow, and then in front of you, let's have a look here. So there's like a sudden like depressurization in the air around you, like. It's almost like, everything kind of just seems to drop. Your ears pop for a second. Almost like you've been going up in a plane and not even realized it. And then in front of you, a 300-foot high wall of water appears. And begins blasting down towards you. Everyone on the boat takes...
Can I dimension door the whole boat through the wave?
No. 40 damage. Please make, or unless you make a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Damn.
What can I do to stop this from happening to me? Could I like stand on the back of the boat and then dimension door through the wave as the boat is moving through it?
This hits you before you have a chance to do anything like that.
Joe is a fucking Hulk. The skeletons have 52 damage, so they need to make the save or they're just straight up deaded.
Yeah, even deader than
What did I
normal.
miss? Shit. What did I miss?
You've
Well,
been
we're
hit
all
by
taking 40 damage.
from a 300-foot high thing of water.
Unless you
Okay.
make the strength saving throw
Yes.
of a DC
I want to
17.
use the multi-roller.
Yeah, I do.
Cool, so you take half damage. So if you fail, you take that bludgeoning damage. Have as much on a success.
Oh, I'm just going to say all the skeletons die.
Any creature small.
Doo-doo-doo.
So at the start of its turn.
Are you sure that's what the save does? I think the save means that he is still able to swim and the rest of us is like paralyzed almost.
Yes, you're still able to swim. The
No,
rest
but
of you can.
reading the last part
Each
of the
creature
spell.
within its area must make a strength saving throw, so what, he moves it through us?
It's going to hit you and move with you. It's 50 foot long.
It's 50 foot thick, yeah.
Oh yeah, 50 foot thick, 100 foot long, 300 foot time. So yeah, I suppose it can actually only hit part of the boat. It hit right in the middle then.
But what hit the spell? Or what hit the...
In that case, 2 skeletons are still alive.
But what cast the spell?
The creature way, way, way off into the distance.
Okay, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but I'm at the top of a 75-foot high pole and just got smashed with the wave.
Actually,
Do you want me
if
to
you're
roll for damage?
you need
It's
to.
300 foot high.
You're still holding on to it because you're moving with this thing. The whole thing's going to drag you along and keep battering you. So you're still up there. You're just being blasted by water from all directions. But you will probably have to make a strength save at some stage or be thrown out. But not quite yet. So it hits everyone except for like in kind of the middle. Like it appears here in the middle of the boat. And then just starts dragging everyone along. So I need everyone to roll initiative now.
That was a good shot from that far away.
Yep, range of sight.
Range of sight is miles? Fuck.
Out to sea it is. Okay, so everyone rolled?
Most of us rolled garbage, especially me. Milo did alright.
Descending. Okay, so Milo. I just need to double check the wording on this spell for something.
No, but if you read the last part, if you make the save, it's not half damage. It's you're still able to move. Otherwise, you're just like, stuck.
It says half damage at a different part.
Oh, really?
Up in the second paragraph. On a failed save, the creature takes 6d10 bludgeoning damage. On a half, it takes half that damage. Sorry,
okay.
Half as much on a success.
Stop trying to make us take more damage, you dick.
A creature caught on the wall it can move by swimming. Because of the force of the wave, though, the creature must make a successful strength athletics check against a spell DC to move at all. If it fails to check, it can't move. Alright. So, Milo, could you make a strength athletics check for me to see if you can break free of this effect? And, like, move. And so everyone knows, like, the wave right now is from here to, like, here. So it's kind of in the middle of the boat in, like, this, the depression. Although it comes way above it.
Can you make a little square or something that we know where it is?
Sure. Oh, nope, that's writing tool. It is... Oh.
Milo is now very pissed off because his drawing is now ruined.
Oh yeah, it's hella ruined.
And he's that pissed off, he pushes through the wave as if it's nothing. He will try and move as much as he can.
So that's where it is on the boat.
I like that it just pushes through it like it's nothing. I mean, barely pushes through it like it's nothing.
You can only go half speed because you're swimming, but that doesn't really matter to you because you're quite near the edge. So you push out, and yeah, you can see the boat's actually being lifted up above the normal water level, and it's being pulled along like with this. It's caught up in the momentum of this huge wave.
But I don't see anything.
That's because I accidentally wrote it on the GM layer. Layer token. Boop, there you go.
Okay.
It extends way further up and like down from there.
So I'm not on the boat then, is what you're saying?
No, if you move to here, then you'll be on the boat. Like you pull yourself out of the water, splash the ground there.
Yeah, I'm going to move there and start panting heavily because 40 damage is nothing to, like...
40 damage ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah. I was trying not to swear. I will then, unfortunately, have to waste this to regain some hit points.
Alright, you regain some hit points after being blasted by this, like, huge tsunami of water. And yeah, you can see it's not, like, going down. It's gonna keep moving and dragging the ship with it.
Away from the creature.
Actually, the creature's kind of side on from it. Although you can't see the creature now that this has happened.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing, because he's now panting, quite pissed off.
Alright, Rothbert, it's your go. Can you make an athletics check for me?
So just so I got this right, so there's a giant wall of water and the ship's kind of half in the middle of it. Is that
Yeah, it appeared in the middle of this ship, lifted it up into the air, and it's now pulling it away, and like tearing it apart as it does so. Like every turn it's going to damage this ship. And anyone inside this wall of water.
Okay, well we're going to do the athletics check first, just to see what happens with that. Okay, so I can swim. But I've got a ring of water walking on.
Okay.
Which means that if I'm submerged in water, you like rocket up, I think, don't you? Because it's like the effect of the water walking spell, isn't it?
Alright, how fast do you rocket up the way? Because this is a 300-foot tall wall.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean. Am I just going to start shooting up through it?
I
Get the
guess so.
bends.
Is it like are you constantly under the effect of the spell? I don't think you have a choice in that matter, do you? Like,
Well, basically, I can take it off. Like, I could just remove it from my finger, and then
Yeah, I think-
it doesn't affect me.
as an
If I
action,
can
you
do
can
that,
rip it
I'll
off
do
your
that.
finger, but you'll have to make a strength saving throw not to have it like torn from your finger in this like rushing water.
Hang on, let me just double check what the
Yeah, I know it's a little harsh,
Let me-
but like pulling a ring off while you're in the middle of a tidal wave, like it's hard to keep hold of things.
I made the save. Let me just have a look at water walking. Water walk. Here we go. Issue target a creature submerged in liquid. The spell carries the target to the surface liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
All right, so this round you'd go
yes.
60 feet up, and then you could also move along and come out of the water at the front if you wanted to.
Okay, well, I'd come out over there then.
All right, so you're kind of going up as you swim along, and you burst out of the water. You fall 60 feet, so that would be
Will I
what?
fall 60 feet? Because this is a raised area of the deck.
No, that's true. It's
I
about
mean, this
20.
is the thing. Like,
15.
How far away? Okay.
I'm not going to
I
make it the
mean-
full 60, but I think it'll be 3d6 damage. Because you do burst out
I
quite
won't bother.
quite high.
3F6.
3f6.
Okay, I take 3f6 damage.
So you come out
Nine
quite high, you fall down next to this like surprised-looking sergeant with a loud like boosh. One of your knees twinges a little bit.
What a contract to come back to. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure playing Gwyn.
I did make it pretty clear in the contract this was going to be a big one.
It's me done. So
Okay. You burst out of the water. Gwyneth, it's your go. Could you make an athletics check for me?
I won't. Okay,
Yes, you
I
will.
will, apparently.
Good. Everyone's getting
Um,
through this. So yeah, you're 70 foot up in this like churning maelstrom of water, clutching onto this mast.
Okay.
All around
and
you is
I've got
buffeting,
half
bashing water.
movement, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, give me 2 sec. So I'm gonna swim 15 feet down and then 30 feet out.
All right. So you would be 40 feet up in the air when you kind of came out. I think 40 feet makes sense.
I guess.
So you don't fall very far. We'll just make it another 3d6 of damage. 3d6.
It doesn't matter what you roll, Gwyn is unconscious.
All right. So yeah, you come out. You swim out of this thing. I mean, it's a lot better than being in there and unconscious. Pull yourself out. You fall, and then you just bash into the ground and fall unconscious as you hit the deck.
You impale yourself on the steering wheel.
It's horrific. Okay.
At
It
least
is.
you can recover the body.
So the tsunami continues to get smaller, but continues to like pull the ship along very quickly. It does another. So I need another strength saving throw from.
You get to go before I get to go?
Yep.
Yep.
5. It's a little less strong this time, but it's still going to hit pretty hard. 36 damage, unless you can make a strength saving throw, Silver.
What do you expect to make? I mean, come on.
DC 17 strength save will take 36 damage. Up, 36 damage. Joey's down to 3 HP.
So what do I take?
Half of 36, so 23?
What?
No,
No, not 20.
Someone who's better at
18.
maths. There we go, 18.
18.
I'm at 1.
Alright, so you guys can see in the water here, Silver and Joe are big pinballed around the ship, smashed off the ground into like things, buffeted by incredible power. And yeah, the tsunami continues along. The ship like groans under like the damage that's been done to it. And you can see like the mast starts to splinter. Right. It is now Silver's go.
I need to
Silver.
make an
Yes, an athletics check.
That's my worst stat. That's only a +1.
Yeah. You can't move this turn.
I imagine that I would have grappled the grate that is like at my feet where I was
Yeah,
standing.
I think you're holding onto that, and the water's like lifting you up and slamming you down into it just over and over again. So you can't move. If you you can't move. The creature moves out of the area. It falls to the ground. Okay, so you can't move, but you can still do any other things you have. You won't be able to cast spells with verbal components because water is just rushing into your mouth.
I think all my spells have verbal components. Hang on. I only have counterspell. That's the only one that doesn't have a verbal component. Can I try to counterspell the tsunami?
No, it'd be a dispel magic to take out a
I don't
tsunami
have
like this
this.
now because it's already been
dispel magic.
cast.
Well, I didn't see it be cast, so that's why I was
Yeah,
asking. Like,
it was well out of range of a counterspell.
No, there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Yeah, not really. You can take the dodge action, but it's not going to help with strength saves, unfortunately. Alright, Uncle Joe, I think it's your go.
If Joe used polymorph, would he be able to?
You cannot use polymorph
move?
because it's a verbal component in your inside
He
order.
has a cap of water breathing, which Matt has already ruled you'd be able to cast spells using.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Matt, as you were saying,
Sorry.
Sorry, if you cast polymorph...
yeah, would I then still be able to use movement?
Yeah. That's a lot, but you got to do your athletics check first and foremost.
Before he...
Oh, well, even as a shark, I would have trouble moving. Okay. I will do an athletics check. Yep, no. In that case, he's just gonna bonus action, Misty Step, and
Alright.
have to leave Silver to her fate, because he's pretty much on the edge of death.
Yeah, pretty
He
close.
He can't move to her. So yeah, Misty Step.
Alright, you appear out of the water, battered and broken, like, in a lot of pain.
That fucking hurt.
And yeah, there's just this 250 foot tall now wall of water pulling this ship along at like breakneck speeds.
Cool. And bonus action, he's gonna command the 2 remaining skeletons to just get into the bag because they're not going to be of any use here. So he's got 2 skeletons in a bag.
Skeletons in a bag. Milo?
Don't do it, Milo. Don't do it.
You knew what the measuring was for then.
Literally, whatever you're thinking, Milo, it's probably a bad idea.
Let the barbarian do it.
That's a very good idea, actually, yes. Milo would know this and hold an action to hit something when he sees it.
Okay,
Hostile creature, I would be specific of.
Rothbert.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to take the ring off for a start and store
Alright.
that somewhere.
Take the ring off. Your beard grabs hold of it and keeps it safe.
It's like, quick, somebody get a Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean kid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Where
so
are
I will stow it and then bonus action rage.
Fuck
And
you,
begin
Ocean!
Begin rage swimming my way through. I don't know how far. So if I dash, I can get like 35 feet. So I can get to like there.
Okay, yeah. Your speed would be half because it's swimming.
That's why I said I dash. So
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you power swim, clawing at the water, rage swimming, bubbles exploding from your mouth.
yep, that's me done.
Okay. Gwyneth, it's your go. You are you're unconscious. Milo seems to be fine with that. Would you like to roll a death save for me? Yeah, and you pass. That's 1 success. All right. Everybody in the water takes 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, Silver's unconscious.
All right.
Oh, so no save for that. On this one.
There is a save, but
yes, there is a save. It's a strength save of 17.
DC 17. Yeah.
Cool. Strength save. I have a +10. Cool.
Nice.
So it's halved and then halved again. So I take 5.
Yeah, you're being buffeted about, but you're not actually like on the deck. You're swimming through the turbulent waters, and in front of you can see a Silver, like she's holding on to this grate for dear life, and she's just like slammed into it again and again, and then bang, is knocked unconscious. Her head hits it, and she begins to like get dragged off the grate in front of you. Silver, could you make a death save for me? $10. Okay, so that's a pass. Uncle Joe.
I feel kind of useless. I mean, I will hold an action to Chilling Touch anything hostile that comes near me. And bonus action, I am going to drink a potion of healing.
Yeah. I mean, you don't feel like anything
Massive
hostile is going to be able to get towards you because you're moving at such high speeds through the water. Like, nothing would be able to, like, get to the boat, you don't think. You're also, like, being held a good bit off the actual seabed. Or, like, sea top.
Okay, then I hold my action to do fuck all. I don't have any healing spells. I'm not that sort of wizard.
Alright, fair enough.
I could modify memory so that Rothbert thinks that, Silver wanted to die.
You could medicine check Gwyn.
I thought Milo did that.
No, Milo's doing that next as it's got +7.
Fine, Joe will run up to Gwyn and will medicine check. Please. Oh no, that's nature. He'll nature check. She is a woman. I had suspected.
Oh god,
Yeah, see?
oh god.
Oh wait, that whispered to myself. Thank fuck for that. That's right. I rolled a 7. But let's hope that I've got the opposite of what Vampy has. Oh,
Damn.
natural 20.
God, I kind of want to
Joe
say
goes,
that. Yeah, well done.
I've seen this done before.
You just lick the wound clean.
He punches her in the chest and she coughs up a gallon of water.
Milo?
I don't think I can actually do anything, which is the problem.
Okay. Rothbert.
Okay. Just make a check then. I'd see if I can move.
Yep, athletics.
Okay.
Just realised I could have just given Gwyn another potion because I had another couple. It says exactly how many I
Why
have.
is this not catching up? Come on. There we go.
25, yeah, you're fine.
I grab Silver, and how's this going to work movement-wise?
We'll just keep it at half. You grab her, keep swimming. I'm not going to
Okay,
cripple you
so-
down to quarter just because that's probably rules as written.
Okay, well that gives me 30 feet I can swim then from here.
Yep.
So I can get to like there and have her nearby.
You can go forwards as well. There's the wall ends there.
Yeah, but everyone's at the back, and Rothbert's no good at healing.
But you do realize that the damage will make me feel one of the death rings, and if I roll net 1, I'm dead, right?
That's the risk we're going to have to take here. Otherwise, I'm just going to push you out of a wall of water onto a deck.
That sounds nice. But yeah,
That would be preferable, yeah.
that sounds better than being in the wall of water. Yeah.
You should fail a death save, but
Actually,
actually no. Either way, it's the same difference. I think either way, it's one failed
Well,
death save and she has to roll.
pushing her out
Fine.
wouldn't cause her to fail a death save from coming out the other side. It's just if you were coming out higher.
Fine. I drag her out of the wall of water.
All right, you pull her all the way out, drag her out of the water.
Bleh.
Bleh. She goes bleh. All right, so a couple of turns are going to go by with this wall of water battering your ship. Does anyone have anything they want to do about that, or is it just going to batter away for a while?
Perhaps we should focus on the fact that we've got 2 people that are dead or dying here. Before you skip a couple of turns, and you sort of go, well.
All right,
We'll
you're absolutely
probably
right. Quinif, do you want to make a quick death save for me?
She's stable. You're
Oh,
on that
yeah,
20.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. So yeah,
I didn't stabilize her with a nat 20.
yeah, it does. Right, so it's going to take another... The ship takes another 19 damage.
No, the ship's taking damage as well. Oh, fuck.
It's in a
It's been taking
tsunami.
damage the whole time.
I know, but you're actually marking down if I didn't realise it was
Yeah,
a
you,
thing.
you see like one of the masts like gets ripped off and flies out of the tsunami. Although it is getting smaller and less damaging every turn. It's then Silver's go. Silver, could you make a death save for me? Okay, that's a fail.
You'd have been fine.
Uncle Joe, it's your go.
Joe is gonna pop a potion into Silver's mouth, holding her head up, gently pouring the potion in. When I find it to click it, boom, for a massive fucking great 6 hit points. But hey, survive.
All right,
Sounds
Silver,
terrible.
you come to with the familiar taste of healing potion in your mouth.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Bitter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get the cherry flavored healing potion.
God damn it, Uncle Joe.
Milo, it's your go.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Hold action. I don't think I can actually do anything to assist anybody because I have nothing to heal.
Okay.
I have lots of downtime, but no healing potions.
You attack the wall of water with your downtime. Rothbert, it's your go.
I curse at it in halfling. There you go.
Excellent.
I take the dodge action, and I
Okay.
heal 8 hit points.
Okay. While the situation is still stressful, Gwyneth, you're stable, so you don't make another death save. The boat takes another 18 damage. And then it's too small to keep damaging a boat, because it's down. Well, it'll get 1 more damage on the boat. But everyone's stable, so I'm just going to do the last damage roll for the boat, and then...
No, wow.
And then, you
can't-
guys...
Yeah.
You just skipped my turn.
Oh, do you have anything you want to do on your turn that would stop that?
No, but I was gonna start healing people.
Yeah, that's fine, because now you have plenty of time to heal, because we're out of initiative.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, the Kraken guy is still right there.
He's
Right
quite
there, a
wily.
mile away.
Well, he attacked us with one tsunami. He could easily just send another tsunami at us.
Maybe. But you're out of initiative for the moment. The tsunami breaks apart. Its power kind of diminishes. Pretty much all the crew are gone. They were torn off the ship and thrown away. And what do you guys want to do? On the other side of the ship, like Commander Reef is like shouting at you, like, "What the hell happened? That was a big wall of water."
Well, that's what happened. It was a big wall of water. You kind of
Well,
answered
I
your own
answered
question.
my own question there. You're
Yes.
absolutely right.
Well done you, though. I will say, Captain, is the ship in good enough nick to carry on?
He looks at the ship. I mean, it's like, it's in a bad way. And he like covers his head with his hands, realizing just how damaged his ship is. It's like, it can limp back to shore, but
No.
it's in a bad way.
No,
It's got
that's
some
limp,
strength left.
limp forwards.
Yeah.
Your bravery, you'll be remembered for the years. Command.
Reef, like a reef shark.
That's what I said. I had to pause for a second there because I'm very old and I just had a very violent liquid enema.
All right. So what are people doing? And I guess there's some healing taking place, and
Yeah.
I think
want
while the
to-
ship's
oh.
powering forward, we're gonna heal up.
I want to ask if it's a good it's a good idea for me to just do aura fatality, because I'll basically get a pool of 20d6 to heal everyone.
Have we got... Is it 20d6? I thought it was 2d6.
It's 2d6 per turn, but it's 6, but it's 1 minute, so it's 6 turns,
Oh, okay.
or so it's 10 turns.
10 turns, gotcha.
So it's 20.
The
total.
creature's a mile away, and the ship's pretty much it's close to scuppers. It's nearly dead in the water, so I imagine it's going to take us a while to get to whatever it is that we're assaulting.
I mean, does anyone want to have a look around and see if they? I mean, first of all, does anyone wake Gwen up, because Gwen's still unconscious on the ground?
I think we're still discussing healing.
Maybe take her off the steering wheel, but yeah.
Yeah.
She's
All
fine,
right.
she's stable.
Does anyone want to look around to see if they can spot the creature that attacked you?
Yeah, if we can't obviously see where it is, then yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, it was very far away, so it would take an actual effort to try and spot it. Yeah, Rothbert, you've... Now, here's the thing. It was actually very much a Herculean effort to see this thing, because you're in the ocean. You don't know, like, the point it was at, because you've been moving with this tidal wave. And it went under the water, but it didn't go that far. What you can see is basically a depression above the water where the water is being displaced. And it appears to be moving quickly in your direction. Like,
that fucker's mine!
Do I aura fidelity you guys now or later?
it will probably be on you in a minute or two.
Okay, if we've got heat stuff to do now, do it now.
I mean, I can do 20d6 in 1 minute, so...
Then do it.
Don't argue about it, just do it.
Okay, so this is for Gwyneth. Boop, boop, boop. 4. And then for Joe, 1, 2, 3. How much HP do you have, Joe?
Now, 26. It's fine. 26 is enough for Joe to survive for a little while.
We can only pray.
I mean, he had 1 HP against 2 Bone Devils. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay, so the 2, the 7, the 8, and the 10 were for Gwyneth. Did you catch that? So you get set 27. And then Milo get some, I guess. I do the rest.
Some?
I do the rest 3 on myself. That's a
Yeah, I
smart
was gonna say,
idea.
What did I get? A 2.
You got
You got 27.
2, 3. So I get.
Oh, see where the big rolls are
21.
coming here.
Save some for herself.
Is that 21? Do I do
Yeah,
math
21.
right? Yes.
Yeah, it's 21. I thought you were a math teacher.
Yes, but
Doesn't
I am
mean she
very
can
bad
do
at math.
I mean, it's kind of implied.
Alright, so yeah, you doing this. This takes about a minute. Can you do other spells while you're doing this, or
I think it's a bonus action thing, so it's just a
cast an action then as a bonus action? Yeah, so you could do
it
other
is
spells.
concentration, but yeah.
Yeah, you could do other non-concentration spells while you're doing this. Joe, you could, I don't know, do skeleton things or cast spells, that kind of thing. And also, like, what do you want to tell the ship captain to do? Because you know the beast is now, it's coming for you.
Oh, he'd be aware.
We would warn him. The ship.
Man your stations! Sorry.
And then I'm just gonna do another Cure Wounds on Uncle Joe at first level, just for some extra stuff.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And also at Milo, 1 Cure Wounds. So that's my 2 Warlock spell slots gone.
Yeah. I mean, first levels, if you've got the time, first level cure wounds are pretty useful.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to say? Yeah, so what do you tell Commander Reef to do? Do you want him to keep, like, powering forward? Do you want him to, like, stop the ship to fight it
And I chug
properly?
a potion of
Fuck
healing.
this shit up.
Ram it! Ram it!
Ramming speed. Aim for its eye.
I'm gonna start applying as much basic poison to as many arrows as I can if I've got like a minute.
Yeah, you've got a
But
minute.
Basic poison only lasts for a minute.
That's true, yeah.
Well,
What about a minute,
I'm
2
gonna
minutes?
start. I'm gonna start getting everything ready to apply it so it's ready to go when the thing hits. Is
The
that
only other thing
better?
the only other thing I will say is that there is a DC 10 con save before you take damage from basic poison. Like, I'm guessing this thing's got quite a lot of con. But yes, sure, go for it.
Got con for days.
I mean, it's like it's there. It's in my bags. Everything's got fucked up bullshit con. I may as well get rid of it.
That's true. Otherwise, it's going to clutter.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. If we're doing this, we're facing something big. Chug chug.
Block, 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 block.
Joe,
Rothbert.
as a free spell, Joe is gonna. He doesn't use it very often. He wants to use his conjure animals, but I don't know whether the DM would allow him to specify that they be somewhat watery based.
They are based on the terrain around you, so you would summon
Oh,
a water-based creature, yeah.
He's
Or
gonna
a
try to
ship-based
summon it-
creature, so rats.
I was going to say he's going to aim it at the water, and he wants to summon 8 beasts of challenge rating a quarter or lower.
Okay, I think that will probably end up being reef
Rats.
sharks.
Oh, we should.
Ooh.
We get a bunch
They are
of
no, they are
binding
they are half. They are half, so not them.
If you want, I can up it to half and just have less of the fuckers.
What
What about cows? I think cows are aquatic.
oh, that's a shame. If reef sharks are okay with you, then yeah, it would be.
Yeah, let's say Joe thinks reef sharks, and he tries to summon 8 of them, and only 4 appear, and he goes, "Well, I'm disappointed.
I thought
I'm
you'd be
shocked.
tougher. You
I
look.
thought you were weaker than that.
Did you summon those reef sharks?
Why or how?
Why?
Why not?
Attack the creature.
He's got it as a free spell.
Yeah,
give them
you can do it
commands.
once per day for free, and I can't control those tokens. Just FYI, Matthew. So
Okay.
it'll be you controlling them, if that's okay.
I'm going to reapply. Sorry.
Yeah, I can actually set them so you can control them. Their hit points aren't in there correctly.
Yeah, so you can do conjure animals once per long rest. You can
Damn.
also do animal messenger and things like that because of his feet.
Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe.
I'm also going to put on the ring of water walking again, just in case.
Uncle Joe, you can now control reef sharks. Also, could you please give them the correct hit points? They got 22, but for some reason they didn't appear in the little bubbles.
Motherfuckers.
What is
That's
this
fine.
feed that you have?
Yeah, it's some weird tattoo thing from some.
A sister, she chose me. She marked me good.
What is it? Is it from? It's from one of the
Eberron, I
expansions.
believe.
Yeah.
Is it everyone?
It's
from the
Dragon
Ebron.
Mark, but we reflavored it to
Oh,
Sister's Mark.
Caesar's. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh! Can I just? Sorry, I've just. Actually, wait. No, did I? Yeah, I oiled up before that happened, didn't I? That water ball thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that means that I shouldn't have. Being underwater should have imposed no penalties on my movement.
Oh, that'd have been really useful at the time.
Can I have my action surge back at least?
Oh,
I use
I
use that
you said
right at
please.
the end
That's
to
fine.
pull- Thank you.
You
Well,
said
why would
nicely.
it not-
I'm used to people going, "Oh my god, give me it back." Rah, 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 rah. So yeah, no, you're polite about it. That's fine. You can have your action surge back.
Wait, why would you not have disadvantage in the water?
Because I covered myself in oil of slipperiness for the water hit,
All right.
which gives you freedom of movement, which means you can swim.
I am
apparently.
going to need everyone to roll initiative if they've got all their stuff done.
Joe was probably going
Would we have gotten in a short rest?
No, it's been around about 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh god. Well, something's going first.
If we had a short rest, I wouldn't have spent all these healing spells. I said all these healing spells, but
oh,
I only
wow.
did 3 spells, and I chugged 2 potions of healing for myself.
Wow, even I can't beat that.
I
fucking thing.
think my sharks get a separate initiative.
I believe
so
they do,
them
yes.
First, and then Joe. Hey, fuck me! Joe's actually fast for a change.
All right.
But not quite as fast as me.
Okay, so if everyone's rolled, way
I'll
up
wait.
here
Skeletons.
in this corner of the map, you can see the depression of the water now, where something massive must be moving for the water. And as you kind of look off in that direction and watch this depression, it turns into white frothing water, and bursting out of the water comes one of the largest, maybe the largest creature any of you have seen. This massive
The Chihuahua.
chihuahua bursts from the water and opens its massive maw and
I
roars
expected
in
it
your
to be
direction.
like 10 times the size that it is.
Yeah, I mean that's where its body is. If you actually, let's see, what's its reach? It's a lot
It's
bigger
over
than
100
that.
feet. We are fucked.
Yeah, it's big. So it bursts out of the water over there. However, it's not first in the initiative. This kind of sets everything off. The first initiative, climbing over the side of the boat, grappling on, and pulling itself out, is a Sahagin Baron. Pulls
Doesn't
itself
have a
out.
mustache! Kill him!
Would the shark have got an attack
I
of
was gonna say.
opportunity?
No. Because no. It pulls itself out of the water, climb up the side of the ship, gets to the top, but it takes all of its movement and action to climb its way to the top. Oh, there's 2 more people I have to roll for, I forgot about.
Oh no.
Commander Reef and Sergeant Rowan.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say enemy things.
Yeah. So you actually
They
have...
turn out to be enemies.
Yes, they turn on you.
Kraken 2, Kraken 3, and Kraken 4.
So yeah, he pulls himself up and menaces Rothbert with his many tridents.
You can't menace Rothbert.
I mean, he tries.
Come on,
It's
be
adorable.
realistic.
It's adorable that he
Grr.
tries. Oh. This huge creature breaks out of the water and casts another spell.
I want to counterspell.
No, I think it's too
it's
far.
Very
far
far
away.
away.
Fucking
Yeah.
miles.
It casts Storm of Vengeance.
Oh,
Everyone,
look at this little spell. Look at it.
everybody takes. On a fail. Yeah, everybody takes 7 thunder damage. Unless
No
they
matter
pass that.
what, or...
Unless they pass that
no,
con
pass
save.
con save, yeah.
It's Matt deafening me, so I can't command my skeletons.
Well, you can still command them because they are not deaf and you are.
No, but they have to make the con save as well.
Unless they're immune to deafen, which I don't know if they are.
No, I don't think they are.
It then
I rolled a self again and I passed.
Stop
Stop setting it to self. Stop
Well,
it.
I always forget what my spells do.
That's
You can-
fair.
So I rolled a self to read out the description.
You can make them uncondense in your sheet as well.
I know, but then I have like 1,000,000 spells. Have you seen my sheet?
Surprisingly, no.
What was the DC?
I mean, I have
17.
5 cantrips to begin with, and then I need to scroll all the way down to all the... I have 7 first level spells or something.
You can still put the filters on there.
So one
Yeah,
makes it. So he only takes 7 damage.
Oh yeah, I also take damage. I forgot. I was just choking because
So-
No,
do
it's no
If
damage
I
on its
pass,
success, I think.
no
Is it no
damage.
damage?
If you pass,
Yeah.
no damage.
Ah, fuck me, I should have known that. Okay. In that case,
But-
Joe's going to get another 7 hit points. And
There's-
that guy just lost all of his hit.
There's a crack of thunder, deafens you, and the wind around you begins to pick up. And then the creature dives back underwater. So it's actually, although I'm keeping it on the map here, it's very, very difficult to see. Any ranged attacks on it have disadvantage, and it has full cover. And it begins to, swim in your direction very quickly. Right.
Would the sharks be able to see it?
I don't know what the shark's vision's like.
Well, they have
Pretty
60-foot
good.
blind sight, didn't we establish?
That was the
They
giant
used
one.
to see it underwater. Yeah, these
What
ones
is
only have 30-foot blind sight.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah.
Well, they are only half the size.
Yeah.
Size doesn't
Milo?
determine how far you can see.
Oh, it's my go. Oh god.
Oh
god,
dear.
God.
Oh, what's happening? Oh my word.
I'll kick this bastard off the ship is what I'm going to do.
He's just going to climb back up.
Get off my plane. I mean ship. Yep, that hits. Give me the mustache.
Yes, I think I'm going to flurry of
wouldn't the
blows.
Kraken himself be inside the storm?
He is inside the storm. He made a con
Or did
save.
he make... Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Now he's underwater though, so he's protected from most of the effects. But yeah.
Flurry of blows. Does 15 hit?
No, 15 misses unfortunately. Just like you hit it, but you're blocked by armor.
Bastard.
Bastard.
That did not go well for that one.
Yes.
Uh,
I think that's your turn, unless you want to move or something.
Yes, I'm going to step back over here.
All right. He's going to try and stab you.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. I'm still not sure why you think being stabbed is fine all the time, but there we go.
Don't worry, I have a plan for this.
I am curious to see what that plan is.
That just hits me.
Yes, for 15 damage. Uncle Joe, you're surrounded by skelly boys.
I see. How much is this ship moving around?
I was trying to ask that earlier. Like, did you tell him just to keep going, or is he like to stop in like battle
We told
positions?
him to ram the creature, but I imagine telling him to ram the creature once the creature appears.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
The
maybe
thing is,
try and
the
angle
creature
towards
is a
it.
lot faster and more mobile than his ship, so it just kept itself on its
Did he
side.
know that?
He couldn't really see it because only Rothbert could spot it because of a 20.
Okay, so is the ship moving around? lot?
Yes.
Or is it kind of
unless you
stopped?
want it
Okay.
not to be. Like,
Well, I mean, I was tempted to cast rope trick, but if the ship's moving around a lot, I'll do something different.
you told the commander to ram it, so he would have kept up momentum. So right now the ship is in motion.
Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted to know.
Yes.
You
could tell him to like bring it to a stop, and he could, try that. That
I
would be his
imagine
action.
he's deafened.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually roll for the commander's con save. Thank you for reminding me. One for him. One for
Got
them.
deafened for 5 minutes as well.
They both actually passed, him and the sergeant.
The sergeant's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
The two remaining guards like grab their ears and like fall to the ground. They're out of it now.
Okay, then, is it a free action? Is it a free action to tell him to halt the ship, drop anchors?
Yeah, you can tell him to like bring the ship to a stop, and that'll be his action on his turn.
Okay. Then Joe is going to hold an action to cast rope trick. Oh, but then he wouldn't be able to move into it. Fuck it. Joe's gonna chill touch this swampy guy down at the bottom next to Rothbert.
All right.
I wish I had advantage on that, but that's still 20 fucking damage.
20 is still 20 damage. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He's already regretting coming to this ship.
And then bonus
Picked the wrong
action,
neighborhood.
he's going to command the one skeleton that will listen to him to shoot at the one that he just attacked. I don't know whether the rest would be smart enough to follow suit.
It's not really
choice.
It's not really a smart thing. They're just automatons. They follow the. If you can't get the command to them, they don't have much initiative to do things other than that.
That's fair enough. Then he will. I should really update this with the correct damage on it. Sorry, just 1 second. What's my modifier? 5?
+4 now?
No, it should be more than that.
Is there what proficiency?
Yeah, my proficiency modifier.
No, it's
is
+5
+5
if you're.
Yeah,
Oh, you're 13 now.
+5.
aren't
I'm
you?
level 13. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
So I thought you said 12.
He's going to short bow at the creature once and twice.
All right, and that's at the Sahagin.
Yes.
Yes, that hits for 19 damage more to him. He looks pretty fucked up already.
The skeleton then uses its free action to finger guns at the Sahagin because obviously he made the save. He made 2 fucking good short bow hits. Who else would it be? And
now with a new beard.
then Joe will move over to here. Oh, and that's the end of his turn.
All right, on his turn, Commander Reef does what you tell him. He drops anchor, begins like grabbing ropes and making things happen with boats, and the ship slowly like. I think everyone like shudders on their feet for a second as the boat like very quickly begins to slow down. As fuck it, it's for dramatic effect. A boat can slow down that fast. Sergeant Rowan doesn't
Starts rowing.
I imagine since he's behind the wheel, he is also slowing the ship down. Reef sharks.
I think it's free action command. I'm just doing it to myself.
The reef sharks detect other things in the water near them.
The things that they detect in the water near them, Joe's going to basically say defend the ship as best you can. So.
All right. Yeah. They're going to move and start biting things.
Yep. Preferably 2 on a thing. How far away is the thing? Because they have pack tactics.
Yeah, 2 of them gang up on one thing. 2 of the others have to take them on one because they're already quite close.
Okay.
All right. So roll the 2 ones with pack tactics first.
Okay. 15 for 3 and a natural 20 for 12.
12, so 15 damage. Yeah, you can. There's like frothy water over here, and something is getting fairly mauled by sharks.
Cool. And then the 2 without advantage. 14
hits.
for 8. And an 18 for 4.
Yep, they both hit.
Cool.
So your sharks begin to dig into something.
Save the bones!
Silver.
So if I move over here, could I see the shadow of the kraken thing like moving?
Yeah,
or
there's like
anywhere?
this wall of water approaching you. Like it's like a hill in the ocean, moving in your direction. It's quite deep down. It's about 20 feet deep, so it's got any range attacks on it have disadvantage, and it also has cover.
Okay.
How deep was it? 20 foot, did you say?
About
Cover
20
or
foot down.
half co-
Full cover.
full cut? Oh, God.
So could I technically? No, wait. How far away?
If it's
Pretty
full
far.
cover, you can't. Full cover, you can't hit it. I don't think. Can you?
No,
No, but
a
I'm
free quarters.
thinking of like
you know,
casting
the-
something like Shatter, but that's too far away for anything, basically.
You could target your spell underwater. That would actually work.
No, but it's too far away because Shatter only has
Oh,
60-foot reach.
yeah, it's still quite far
Like,
off.
only Eldritch Blast can get that far, I think, from all my
think
spells
it-
that I have.
It was coming towards us, so I assume it's going to keep coming towards us.
Did Joe ever do the rope trick?
No,
Did he still do that? Or
no,
did
he
not
hasn't. He
hold an
didn't do
action?
it this turn.
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
choke touched.
In that case, I'll just move like to this side, seeing that the guy is coming from that side. And I'll try to see what the sharks are fighting.
Yeah, you look into the water and you suspect it might be more Sahagin. You also, I think, you notice when you look down over here. Because you're relatively.
So yeah, actually on my turn, like I would have moved here. I've been like, yeah, that shit's too far away, and then I would have moved down here.
Yeah, you can see
So-
under the water. There's a familiar, very large shark swimming around hungrily,
Familiar.
looking up at.
Lock eyes.
He's like, "Hey, is Milo here?"
Okay, can I? It would have half cover, something like that.
The shark down the water.
Yeah.
It would have half cover. It would have an extra +5 to its AC.
Ooh. Hmm.
But it's a shark. It's not like wearing plate mail. But it's
Yeah.
quite quick.
I'll try to-
Half
try to-
cover is +2, isn't it?
It's It's 3/4 cover. It's the +5 cover.
Yeah.
Boop! Die!
Yeah, that hits.
Die!
The
Oh,
second
that
one
is-
misses though. But yeah, you do 8 damage to it as you give it a blast him.
And then, hang on, let me calculate. I was 20. I have 5 feet left. I move back to the ship guy and I say, protect me!
He takes you in his strong arms, and his hair starts flowing, and it
I'm
becomes
the
the
king
cover.
of the world!
It becomes the cover of a romance novel. Rothbard. There's a familiar
Oh,
big
yes.
angry fishman in front of you. Or, well,
gonna
familiar in that
square
you've
up.
met them before.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to fight with them last time. They all got pin cushions, so I'm going to sort of square up to this one. Rage.
Arrgh.
And we'll also do Reckless.
Okay.
And Smack.
18 hits, and you send him back to the briny depths that he came from. He was already pretty messed up from Milo and that.
Okay, just one good solid whack.
Yeah. Whack, picks him up into the air, he
well-
falls back with a mighty splash.
Well,
Oh yeah, I
can't-
would have shouted that the shark was there, by the way, just to the rest of the group.
Yeah, I will. I think it's probably going to get quite close, so I can't really do anything else. Yeah, I'm just going to sort of stand here.
Alright, you move into the middle of the boat, try to keep yourself sort of secure away from the edges. Gwyneth.
So many options. Does
So,
my 27 for stealth still count?
when did you roll that?
Before initiative?
Yeah, sure.
Alright then, if that's the case, I am going to move up to there.
Mhm.
And hold a sharpshooter for the second that guy has under, like, 3/4 or undercover the crack.
Yeah. Once he surfaces enough, that is not disadvantage anymore. At the
Oh, it
moment you-
doesn't matter if it's like, if it was 3/4 cover or whatever, I can
Yeah.
ignore it.
But right now it's disadvantage because you'd be trying to fire a bow through 20 feet of water. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's borderline impossible to do in real life, but I'm just making disadvantage in this. Right. So, from the briny depths. I like saying that. It's fun.
Would they really jump out and not fight the sharks, though?
Well, these ones would, because they're not near the sharks.
Oh, okay.
Was there? There's two of them.
Would I not have seen them?
You could. That's what you could kind of see moving around in the water.
Mm.
So they.
I would have shot the little guy if I had seen him.
Well, they were. You couldn't see them properly because they're so much smaller.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they pull themselves out of the water, but it takes their entire action to board. After them, then it's the Sahagin, just the regular baseline Sahagins. Sahagin.
Baseline chicken.
Boop.
Dear God.
Alright, so some of them, a bunch of them pull themselves up. I should put more dramatic music on.
Very dramatic.
What a coincidence that they attack us at the same time as the sea monster.
You almost think perhaps they work for the sea monster. One of them is trapped in the water with a bunch of sharks, so it's going to try and stab Shark. Fuck you, Shark!
And would this shark not get an attack of opportunity?
No, it's fighting the Oh, I didn't see that one. How it's there. He'd stay and fight his shark buddy.
Yeah, okay.
So this was against this shark, Joe. Joe, Adam?
Yeah, you've done 3 damage. I took his health bar down.
Cool, I can hear you. The other one's going to attack. That's against this
Against
one?
what? Yep. They both hit. You do 8 damage.
Okay, and this one down here is getting mauled by 2 sharks. He's going to try and give him a jolly good murdering.
The one on the left or the right?
Your gentleman's choice.
No, I'll take the one on the right, I guess. Don't make any difference, but yep, both hit. They do 10 damage.
Alright. The Sahagin Baron did not last very long. So it's back to the Isonade turns. Isonade. Everybody takes 3 damage.
No save?
No save. They just take 3 damage.
Oh, this is the Storm of Vengeance, is it?
Yeah.
Is it an area effect?
Yes.
All I heard you say was tss.
Oh,
Was it the acid thing from the rain?
Yeah, it's acid rain falling. So creatures in the water, so like the reef sharks, they won't be
Wait, one
affected.
sec. I need to make a con save for my shark. No, I need to see if I can keep concentration on the spell.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
yeah, no trouble.
You're +8.
But luckily the sharks won't take any damage because they're in the water. The Sahagin all climbed up in order to get nibbled at a little bit by rain.
You can get around to deduct 3 from like.
Yeah, I'm deducting 3 from 8 different tokens right now.
Well, 9.
Goodums. I'm sat here deducting 6 from all of my skeletons.
As you know, this is happening. You can see, the storm continues to get worse, and you get the feeling there's going to be more effects coming. Underneath the water, under the sea, you might say.
Under the sea.
Down where it's wetter.
Down where it's wetter, everything's better.
Damn right. This creature continues to move closer. It's up next to the ship now. You can see like the water bubbling up, but it's still quite low down. Not quite ready to make its move.
Held action.
Oh, actually, I think it might need to surface for something. I'm just checking.
I don't know, it's gargantuan, isn't it? Yeah, blast.
It is gargantuan
Is it a
indeed.
kraken though, or?
It is some ancient sea beast, but you do not know what it is.
I mean, he just named it, but I have no idea what it was he named, so.
Well, I mean, I'm from an island. Would I not know?
I'm from an island. It doesn't mean I know the name of every.
On your turn. Okay, so he doesn't need to. Yeah, he's just down in the depths of this in this water right now. Milo, it's your go.
Yeah, I
How
know.
does the deafness last? Is it just 1 round?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, you might want more skeletons.
Milo will move to this one first.
Yeah, he's like, ow, acid rain. That's not nice.
Yeah, me too. How's
Our
the
ship
mace?
of friends. Ah! I take back my offer of friendship.
He's still up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still up.
Cool.
Still up. But badly,
Then-
very badly beaten.
Yeah, I'm going to take the dodge action for the bonus.
Alright,
Play it
so
smart for now.
take the dodge action. Cool, makes a nice change. Uncle Joe, it's your go.
Can Joe actually see that monstrosity in the water, or is it too deep down?
You can see it, but it's like 20 foot down. It's making this big, like, displaced hill of water. It's just this kind of rippling shape.
Can I see it quite clearly?
Uh,
As in, if I were to cast a spell targeting it, would it be
Yes.
an issue?
You can cast a spell target. If it's a ranged spell attack, it'll have normal, like, defenses and covers, I was
Well,
mentioning.
no, I was going to use this from my ring to... It does a 10-foot radius, which I think would kind of squish it inside there.
110. Would it? It's a gargantuan. Can it catch a gargantuan creature?
I don't know. It's DM's choice. There's lots of discussions about the fact that the size of a token isn't actually the size of the creature.
Yeah.
It's the space it controls, etc., etc., etc. I don't know what the actual size of it is.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's a
the.
10
Well, actually,
foot
that's worth
radius
saying
thing.
actually, because it does say in the description of its creature, it's 100 foot long. And actually, if you
How
include
wide
if you
is
in-
it?
if you include its like reach, because it has like 15-foot reach in front of it, and then another 15 foot behind it from its tail. I think it is larger than that. It's stretching out further than that. That's just like its body. It's like main like space. It's kind of like a dragon. A dragon is significantly larger than the token space once you include like the length of its neck and its tail and its wings.
Yes, but if
That's
I
just
was
kind
to
of where you have to
force
go
a dragon, it would squash it up. Its wings wouldn't be fully out. It would basically compress it into a ball. I mean, you specify where in that it kind of moves everything inside the ball. If a dragon were to curl up, tuck its wings in, it would be considerably smaller.
Yeah, I guess. Each.
It's like your guts. They're like 5 meters long, but they're all squished up inside your belly.
So there is a
Yeah.
little thing about its size. Let me
It
just
depends. It depends what the creature's like. I mean, if we're going by token size, then yeah, I can capture it in because of its token size. But if Joe's able to see it, he's able to judge. I imagine whether
Yeah.
Wall of Force is worth
So-
casting or not.
It says about length. Length is important.
Keep telling yourself that, man. It's all about the girth.
So it's 40 foot long, 45 foot long. It doesn't say how
I'm
wide
not
it
saying
is.
it's going to be comfortable in this.
And does it actually say like it squeezes things in, or does it not like move it out?
It says you can
No,
move
the
it
wall
and don't
appears
reach.
if it cuts through your space. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. Your choice which side. So you can basically say, "I cut through it and push all of it into the wall."
Okay. If the creature.
Think of it like a Pokeball.
Yeah. I'm trying to. All right. And the dimensions, do they actually work out for a gargantuan creature?
For the
10-foot
token,
radius.
yes, because it's a 20-foot diameter sphere,
20-foot diameter sphere.
which is what that token is. But it's
Yeah.
fuck it hell.
It's hard to tell from a token the actual size of a creature.
yeah.
I'm going. I mean, what we could say.
That's 20-foot radius. That's the Wall of Force is not that big.
What we could maybe do is make it an Arcana check. To like try and like make the wall quick enough to like bash its face into. Wow, that doesn't look like it's actually big enough.
Well, it's the exact same size as the token, essentially.
I know,
You,
but it's
you need to hold Alt to move it into the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
do you know what I'm gonna say right now? I don't think it works for gargantuan creatures.
Thanks for convincing him otherwise, Rolf. He was going to give me an Arcana
I
check.
was thinking about it, but seeing that, I don't think it quite works for
It's-
gargantuan creatures.
I mean,
think,
his token is a 10-foot radius sphere. But
Yeah. I mean, the spell is
I mean,
already
this is-
incredibly effective for like anything under Gargantuan. I think Gargantuan should be given some like ability against just being closed off. Because
I mean, he's a snack.
a snake. Yeah.
A snack, he can like curl up, curl up, curl up. He becomes really small. So
He does.
I vouch for it fits.
You have a biased interest in this.
No, I don't. I think
If
you can
it
tell you're not
fits,
going to
he
be able to
sits.
wall of force this thing.
okay, then kind of sucks that I prepared the spell. Then Joe will instead, because it's going to drop concentration, so his reef sharks are going to disappear. He's going to cast a wall of force to provide a rain shelter, as such. Over the top of them, so that there's only one open side. Over the top of the party, sorry. So it's going to be. Oh, excuse me, burping. It's going to be 10 foot high.
Okay. Remember, there are masts sticking up.
I thought they broke off.
Only one of them got pulled off by the tsunami. Otherwise, you just wouldn't be able to move.
Or is the one in the
No,
middle
it
broken?
was the one at the back that got ripped off, the smallest one.
That one got broken. So the fucking skeletons are stood on a mast. Okay.
I mean, it got ripped off and thrown out to sea.
Well, these skeletons would be under the mast. Would they still be in the rain then?
I mean, the rain's falling sideways and alongy ways. It's storm rain.
Joe's going to make it so it's just the other side of the mast, but still cutting through the skeleton space so that he can push them back inside the wall of force then, if we're going to do it this way.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I
He's-
literally said I'm
he's-
providing a rain shelter.
Okay.
He's using the other thing of Wall of Force to make 10 panels,
Yep, 10 panels.
basically.
Okay.
So he's going to be red. Whatever. Going to do one panel up, and then he's going to do a network of panels over the top of them. Okay, so he's going to do one. Why is it behind the skeletons? That's just annoying.
It's in front for me.
It's in front for me
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
it
too.
wasn't. So one. I'm having no fun with this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, so you're enclosing yourself basically in a little protective bunker.
Not
back
enclosed.
is- the back
there's
is
still an
open.
open
The back is
space.
open, yeah, but a little bunker from this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And free action, he's going to shout, "Get your asses in here!"
But they're all deaf.
Oh, is
He's shouting
everybody
at
else
us.
deaf? Anyone who has hearing, the boat people can hear.
No, the skeletons are deaf, right?
The
but
skeletons
he's-
already inside. He
Oh,
made it so the skeletons were there, but they're
He's
all
shouting
going
at the rest of us.
fudged up because of where the wall of force erupted.
I'm deaf.
His sharks will disappear. Bonus action, he's going to command his one skeleton that isn't deaf to. Oh, I can't even see where my skeletons are. Where's Joe?
He's
Ah,
under that one.
He's going to command the one skeleton that isn't deaf to hold your action, fire at any creatures that appear. Actually, would you be able to see that one there?
One where, sorry. Oh, that one there? Yeah, you can see that one.
He'd command it to shoot at that one twice. So
Badoo, badoo. It's being yep, Sparrow continues to be Sparrow. 17. Yeah, plus 10, 27.
cool.
It's on death's door after that barrage. Two big
Damn,
arrows
Sparrow
sticking
should
out of
really
it.
do this more often. Cool, and that's the end of my turn, which was
Okay.
far more long and painful than I'd imagined it would be.
That's Wall of Force.
Hee-hee.
Yeah, this shark down here like moves around, agitated, but can't really do anything. So it's gonna move around, take the dodge action. Commander Reef. By the way, when you make your Wall of Force, the mast like catches on it, and the whole thing kind of comes to an even more
No,
like abrupt
it
and
doesn't.
jerky stop. Like,
Oh, I was about to say, Joe would not bring down the fucking mast.
yeah, you're not bringing it down. It's just like
be-
it was already
Like
slowing
Rocket hits
down.
a
Now it
mast to
just
the face.
stops. Like, everyone shakes a bit. Commander Reef. I mean, he can hear you saying get in there. Gonna run, jump down to there. Aha! Like all
And there's room
swashbucklery.
for 5 more people in here.
Well, certain people.
Well, people, not monsters.
You can't find a way in though. So
Would he run at the invisible wall?
I mean, he would do, but I think he can also tell he can't get into that space just because of all the skeletons. So, and you can see, you can kind of make it out from where like the rain is hitting it. And it kind of a weird force field effect. So he runs to there, realizes he won't be able to make it in this turn, so he turns and throws a dagger at the nearest Sahogin. Aha! Hits it for 5
He could have
damage.
dashed, couldn't he?
Well, even dashing, he wouldn't be able to make it in properly.
1, 2, 4, 5. Oh yeah, he wouldn't quite have got to there, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just gonna quickly throw a dagger at this guy back here. Ow, that hurts. Sergeant Rowan, I think it's a little closer actually. I think he can make it. 15, yeah. Sergeant Rowan.
Would he really leave me behind after this romantic moment that we had?
He will scoop
In a
Silver
heartbeat.
up into his arm. Actually, he runs past Silver and engages this priest. And goes, "Quick, get past me! Into the shelter, my lady!" And then swings his short sword twice. Or his long sword twice. 1, 2. Finally manages to get hit and kill this thing. And, then runs into it properly. So that was 10, 15. Yeah, so he gets to there. Silver.
Yeah, I start moving this way. I shoot an Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay. Patoo, patoo.
Pew!
Alright.
Then I shoot the second one at that one as well. Pew!
Alright, you give it 2 good solid pew-pews for 21 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Oh, it's already injured by the acid rain, so that kills it. Falls off the edge. Splash.
Good luck, Quinn! I'm deaf actually, so I actually also didn't hear this guy saying, "Come here, I protect you." I'm just like, "Fuck you, guy! I run here. I'll be safe."
Giant Rothbert.
Roar.
Rothbert smash.
This one down here first.
Alright.
Carrying on our trend of.
I was kind of hoping you'd help defend the entrance, but I guess he has other things to do.
9, 11 damage.
Plus another 8,
Bang.
so 19.
Goes airborne, disappears into the stormy weather.
Kill. Right, his buddy to the other side. Takes 18.
Yep, 1 hit point left.
Okay, bonus action attack. 'Cause I killed the other one.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, you tear him in half. Throw the pieces away.
There's nothing much on this side. There's a lot on the other side though, in Milo, so I'm going to use my last 10 feet to go that way.
Doom, doom, doom.
That's me done.
Okay. Gwyneth?
Yeah, I'm gonna go against my better judgment and break stealth with this.
At
So does an 18 hit?
Hit what?
The thing.
Oh, the big guy? No. You had disadvantage, plus he had extra armor from being down so low.
Wait, do you mean that one there?
no, he's talking about the big kraken type, not kraken.
Oh, he's shooting at the Kraken. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, it misses. Hits the water, like, goes quite deep in. Does make contact with it, but doesn't seem to injure it at all.
Okay,
Loses too much
so
momentum.
It has more than AC 14.
And bonus action, poof.
and you just run in, throw yourself against the force wall at the far side.
Pretty much.
Sahagin Priestess time.
Wait,
right.
how do you get into the force? Oh, you run around using your bonus action dash. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only a single Sahagin Priestess left. He's a big, scary Rothbert creature. I think it's gonna attack Rothbert out of just fear. Like
Which one are you talking about?
this priest in front of you. 20 for 19
That
damage.
one. Misses.
No, this one here. You got your shield out
Oh, that
still.
one there. Yeah, I'm still using Jotunbane.
Boop, 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 boop. Yep, you're rolling d8s. Cool. Yeah, it blasts you, but it bounces off your shield. Right, the rest of the Sahagin. This one's going to use its action to climb out of the water. This one's going to use its action to climb out of the water. This one is going to probably use its entire action. Yeah. Actually,
Would they be smart enough to know that the wall of force can't be attacked through?
I think it's quite visible because of all the
rain that's
the rain
splashing
hitting
off
it and
it.
stuff. There's definitely a wall there, and you're all crouching in it. And the wizard casts a spell.
We're not crouching, it's 10 foot high. We're stood in it.
Yeah, they're also actually
but-
quite smart. They actually have a higher intelligence than most humans.
Speak for yourself, mate.
They have a modifier of 1. So yeah, he's gonna run around.
They have the same intelligence as me.
Yeah, they're smart as silver. This one runs in and then it's gonna run in here and take this wee spot. This one climbs out.
He's just hiding in the rain. He's just like, I'm not even gonna attack. Just
stuff
get out of
burns.
the rain.
This one is going to run around and engage skeletons, but has to make a dash action. That
Oh,
one
that's good. At least they'll start defending themselves.
5, 25. This one can actually make it here and attack a skeleton. That one runs around here, gets around the corner and goes, nom, nom.
Which
He
one?
does-
The one in front of him?
Yeah, the one.
Oh,
just
that
goes
one
in.
there.
Yeah.
Did he get extra AC due to the fact that he's got the invisible wall there, or
No, it's just fighting around the corner.
well, he does a massive 4 damage to him?
Yeah, have some of that. One of them's going to attack Milo twice with advantage. 1, 2. I think the 22 probably hits. This Sahagin down here grabs hold of this guard. It's like, no, and jumps into the water with him. And then sinks down below. Nom, 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 nom.
Actually, he didn't hit me because it's straight roll.
Because you were dodging. Yeah. Alright. It is now the Kraken's go. Would anyone like to take a break before we keep going? Or is everyone okay to keep moving?
No, not really, because it's
I'm
probably
good.
almost dinner time. I'd rather keep going and then stop.
That
when
is
it's dinner
fine.
time.
Okay, so it... Choices.
And, unless anyone else wants to take a break, obviously, because I'm
I'm
not
fine.
the most important person in the world, of course.
So the beast
No, I'm fine.
swims up to the edge, surfaces out of the water,
Hello.
and it's going to try and bite Rothbert.
Does the storm not do something as well? Or
Yes,
it take
but
an
it can,
action to do
it
that?
can just does it on its turn. I don't think it takes an
Okay.
action to do, does it?
Okay. I was just curious. I just
Double check.
wondered what order things.
Make
Things
it-
gonna go in.
Each round you maintain concentration, you can do an additional effect. Storm produces an additional effect on your turn. And it
Okay.
doesn't... Yeah.
Doesn't matter what order it's in. That's cool. So I was just curious.
Yeah, that's why I was checking before, because I was going to surface him. Right, he comes up, and is going to try and bite Rothbert.
Okay.
Nom!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright.
So what's that? 25 damage.
It's grappled.
Strength save.
No.
I think that's just to escape.
Oh, let's see. It's
grappled.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm double checking, because I kind of had to rewrite some of it. Yes. So, the target is grappled. I'm just going to double check, because I actually had to...
Wow, that was a really good roll for damage. Jesus.
I was thinking 50 seemed high.
5d12. Yeah.
I
just had flashbacks of a Triceratops.
That wasn't even with a crit. Right, so double checking its bite. Piercing dagger. The target is grappled. DC to escape. If the target was already cool. All right, you're grappled, but you're not restrained. Because I know some lot of creatures do that. And its tail, because it has a reach of 15 on its tail, is going to whip out at Milo.
I think. Oh, so is this not a kraken then?
No, this is not a kraken.
Okay, I was about to say krakens only have multi attack with their tentacles, but if it's got a tail, that's not a kraken.
It is. It is an Isonade. Oh, wrong button. This is what I mean about it being kind of funky when I first put it in.
I mean,
Wow!
Oh, wow.
So much red!
Oh, how many of its friends does it wipe out with a double nat one?
You know what? I'm going to say on a double nat 1, it's a 1
You
or a
rolled
2.
4 nat 1s in a row because the first 2 rolls of the damage were also nat 1.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? Fuck it. It crashes down onto the Sahagin fighting Milo and crushes it.
Will it crash all 3 of them, I imagine? Like, its tail just goes like, swoop!
Just-
It's
don't-
a one-target
Yeah.
thing, but it squishes Milo. Yeah, you just see the one in front just go splat, and it is thoroughly squished. Then it's going to use part of its wonderful Storm of Vengeance ability to drop lightning bolts, so it can fire 6 lightning bolts, strike creatures or objects of your choice in the cloud. Creature.
Matt, just quickly, click on my token to see how much that bludgeoning would have done to me. And just laugh.
Yeah.
Is it 24?
Would it take you down to 1?
Nope.
Oh, he has 24 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
God damn it.
So Rothbert, Milo, Commander Reef are all going to get struck by lightning. The other ones he blasts down onto that shield that you're in, and they do not hit. They were going for Joe and Gwyneth and the others of you, but yeah, lightning crackles down and hits the invisible barrier, deflecting it. But I'm going to need deck saves from Rothbert, Milo, and Commander Reef, and
miss me, motherfucker.
as 10d6. 35 lightning damage comes crashing down.
Deck saves, yeah?
Yes, deck saves, but against the same bonus.
I take
Oh, he has a
0.
different thing. So
I take 17.
That's a funny gif.
that's a funny. I approve of that gif. That's why I got a good belly laugh. Actually, he has a better deck.
I take nothing, and I'm happy about it.
Commander Reef takes 35. He did not enjoy that. But yeah, that's the creature's go. Milo.
I would say I want some payback on it, but damn, that thing hurts.
Yeah, it's a 45-foot long sea monster, as old as time itself. You can try and 1v1 it if you want.
No, I'm not John. Rothbert, you got this, right?
I'll handle this, Sahagin!
Grappled in his mouth, screaming, swinging a battle axe.
Yeah, that
I'm
hits.
attacking the thing above me.
Bang.
Do it a second time.
Wallop.
Still alive, I'm guessing.
Very close to death, but yes, still alive.
I like straight rolls, so I am going to dodge like a motherfucker.
Dodge, dip, dive. Uncle Joe, in your little bunker, like, it's nice in here. Protects us from acid and lightning.
The skeleton that was hit is going to drop its bow and take out a sword because they
Yeah,
do
it can
defend
defend
themselves
itself
when
now.
attacked.
There's an
gonna
angry
make-
sea beastie stabbing it.
Yep, he's going to take 2 sword attacks at that.
Ha-ha!
Can you not do like mass suggestion at the skeletons, or do they still need
They
to
can't
hear you?
hear. I think
Yeah.
that you have to hear in order for it to work.
God,
I
these
don't know.
skeletons are fucking monsters now. Yeah, cuts this Sahagin down with ease.
Joe is then going to use his action to stuff one of the skeletons into the bag of holding. I assume he can only put in one at a time.
Yes.
Oh god, we're going to be here for a while.
If you grab it and just start
One
pushing them in.
there. Then bonus action, he's going to tell Sparrow to shoot the one that's attacking Silver. Shoot it good. I want to see that motherfucker bleed. Son of a bitch.
You.
Yep. Fucking Sparrow OP.
Cool. And that's the end of Joe's turn.
Alright. The giant shark continues to be useless.
I know how you feel, buddy.
I don't think you're useless right now. You're doing pretty well. Commander Reef
Fucking skeletons are, except for
just
Sparrow.
got struck by lightning. Going to run over. Why did I do this? This was a terrible idea.
I made space for you.
1 stab. Misses. 2 stab. Here. Hits that one for 8. Killing it. He is then... He has some fancy suave footwork. Oh, you can actually take... I could have actually made it so you can take a dash action as a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for your life story. Just get in the fucking shelter.
He's going to move over and stab this Sahagin over here. Actually, he's only got his knife, so he's just going to run in, yeah. Runs over. Thank you. You are a powerful wizard indeed. Also, I throw a knife. Yeah. It's a stressful day.
Wait. Does he hit one of my skeletons with his knife?
Let's find out. No, roll, not
Because then the
roll.
skeleton will start to defend himself.
It will defend itself, and Joe can't tell it to stop.
No, the knife flies clear and lands in the water. Plop.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, he is. I actually do not think he has a chance against that. Sergeant Rowan moves in front of Silver. Oh, at least I thought he did. You go to the back. There we go.
He's underneath he climbs under the dead creature. If
Hides
anyone asks, I'm not here.
and begins swinging with his swords / axes. 1, 2, 3. He's not doing... He's trying too hard to impress Silver, and as such is doing way too many fancy flourishes. Should really just focus on being efficient. Silver, you're in a little Uncle Joe
Sparrow.
bunker.
Sparrow, on the other hand, just being himself and being incredibly impressive.
I am going to cast Enemies Abound on the freaking sea monster.
Okay.
That's an interesting choice.
You do it from there?
I can.
No,
You can't cast through the wall. You know that.
No?
It blocks. It blocks effectively. Like you can see it like normal,
Yes.
but it blocks as if you were being blocked by.
It's
A
an
wall.
invisible barrier, but I'll click it if you want.
I mean, I would have known that.
Yeah,
so then I wouldn't
you
try
know
it.
that. You know
Yeah,
that.
we
You're
told you
a
that.
savvy enough adventurer to know that trick.
Yeah, I mean, I also saw Joe use it before, but I just
Yeah.
didn't know. Okay.
Hey, why is that thing moved back?
Because I figured it would be a creature that I can see, and the magic would just be like, whoop, I go around the corner, whoop.
Yeah, come
They
back
could
in
do
my
that.
reach, you bastard.
You could step out. I think the problem is you do track of attack of opportunity from that, I guess.
From these very
but
bloodthirsty Sahagin.
if I just move my hand around the corner as I cast it, would I take acid damage from the rain?
No, that only seemed to happen once.
Oh, it doesn't take, like, every turn?
It has different effects on different turns. Like
Okay.
the acid damage, the acid rain kind of came down in one flurry, but then after that it was lightning and other things.
Okay, so can I move through the skeletons in a way that I don't get an attack opportunity from this guy?
With your
15.
movement, yeah, but you'd be left outside.
Yeah, you'd be outside. You'd have to end your turn. Well, actually, you could probably cast from here, but you wouldn't be able to get back in because of all the skelly bobs.
Okay, I'll just Eldritch Blast the one that's fighting my handsome steering guy.
Yeah,
Boop.
the mid-40s career soldier. You blow its
Yes.
head clean off.
Okay, now I want to shoot the second one.
That one's already
Can I
dead.
move? Can I
There's
move?
nothing
No,
else.
can I move and then shoot the second one?
Oh
No, it comes out together as part of the spell. When you
You could shoot at the giant shark that's
No,
menacing
it's
us.
it's down in the water. You can't quite see that giant shark.
But
Like
can I
it's-
move and then shoot the second one?
no, it's two beams
stre-
come out of one. You
Oh
can-
yeah, they fire at the same time.
Not two
so
separate attacks, you know.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just try to shoot the second one at the shark, but miserably fail.
yeah, it hits.
Blow a
it hits-
hole in the ship.
You blow a hole in the ship. The ship takes 1 damage.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
So
No,
how
I
do you-
don't shoot it at the ship. I shoot it into the water.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you blast the water. The water. The ocean is angered. Another tsunami appears. Rothbert, it's your go.
Cool. I'm going to use 5 foot to escape its grapple.
Oh yeah. Also, I would have used my bonus action to. Well, I'm deaf, but I don't know who else is deaf.
If you just undergone dental surgery.
Yeah, cool. You inspire Rothbert. Yeah, you've got your slippiness stuff on, don't you?
Yeah, which gives me
Bastard.
freedom of movement, so I can just use 5 foot to get out of the grapple.
All right, you just slide out of it. It's like,
Cool. Right, and we're just... Oh god, this is so fucked.
Tackle it. Drag it onto the ship. Oh no, you
I can't.
Too
It's
big.
gargantuan. That's what I mean. If it was huge, I would do. I would pull it out.
pull it out the ocean and wrestle it.
And sink the ship.
I will bonus action second wind. 15 hit points.
Nice.
There. That's a little bit better. And yeah, then I'm just going to keep practicing. Now I'm going to wail on it, seeing as it's at the edge of the boat.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
there,
you.
glaring at you, angry eyes. Are you recklessing? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm recklessing, yeah.
All right, you begin to roar with rage, hitting it
Oop, fuck, I just jumped off the boat.
and throw yourself into the ocean because you're scared. And I
I
don't
was
blame
trying
you.
to do that. Was I there or was I...
You were there.
No, you were over. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, you can do
Okay,
so.
okay. Yeah, so 19 to 21 for 19 damage.
All right, it doesn't like it.
Does it need to make a con save for the storm?
Yes, it does. Well, let's
Or does
just
it
check how high.
Does it
It's
have a ludicrous con, by any chance?
pretty ludicrous. Yeah, it's tens aren't going to do
Yeah,
it.
fuck me. Is that plus 13? Jesus Christ.
Plus 12.
Where's it got? Plus 5?
Minus
plus 8,
1.
minus
I'm
1.
not sure that might. I think that might just be to even it out to what they had in the book. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Oh, you're
Okay,
breaking
so-
up a bit
yeah.
there.
No, sorry, I
Okay,
scratched my
so
beard.
basically-
Because it
It
has an
can't-
18 con, but it's proficient. Would have
Um,
-1 from the.
What?
I think that's just to make it match up with the numbers in the book.
Yeah, that's fine. So it has to so basically anything less than what is that? 20. It has to be 20. That's plus 12. It has to be 28 or more before it can fail its con save.
Guess so.
And even then, only on a 1. Oh my god! Right, okay, we're just going to keep hitting it then.
Yeah, it's kind of got to murder. 20 hits.
for 15.
All right, yeah, 15. You're wailing on this big beastie. Doesn't like it.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Oh, you remember episode you just started playing on my playlist?
Is this the real world?
Yes, that's basically what just started. Like, as giant Rothbard is fighting a sea snake.
Yeah. Right. So you strike it twice, roaring away. Gwyneth. Where have you been? Oh, yeah, you're right in the corner of this little bunker. Like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Above you, like the mast is creaking in pain, in the wind.
Can I see the thing? Like, it's above water now? Like,
Yeah, it's above water. Like biting at
Having a duel with
Rothbard.
Rothbard.
yeah. All right then.
Run out.
Hope I don't regret this.
You see Rothbard entangled in its tentacles. Don't care.
It doesn't actually have tentacles. It's just got a big
It's a
angry
snake.
mouth.
And it's more than.
Yeah. Yeah. That 29 hits. You hit it for.
More.
I'm just checking something about this creature. I don't think it's
23.
23. Nice hit. Yeah. And the creature.
I believe it's a big fish.
It appears. Well, it's just a big, terrifying snake monster. How much was that? Sorry, 23.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Another solid hit on it. The creature roars. You're not. There's nothing to hide behind
really
there.
Oh,
Behind the mast.
I think you used all the movement
yeah.
to get there.
It's okay.
well,
It's
if
got a
I
lot.
retcon,
Everything
It's not
threatening is now over here. Like it's on that side of the ship.
alright. In that case,
Wait, if you lay down,
whereabouts
technically you're out
is? Yeah, but
then you've got two other fuckers to deal with.
okay. So I have plans for days. Okay, give me a sec.
We've
I'm gonna give advantage on that fucker there for Milo because he's the next one to attack after the fishman.
The fishman.
And then I'm going to just stand there and look pretty.
All right. I mean, the blowing wind, the hair going. You look pretty impressive. The Sahuagin
That's
priestess.
terrifying.
The Sahuagin priestess is going to bless herself, the Isonade, and the last remaining Sahuagin. The last remaining Sahuagin is going to try and fuck up Milo, because that's kind of what its job is. With advantage.
Could I counterspell the bless?
Again, it's through this this barrier.
It's
Oh, okay.
straight roll, by the way.
Okay, so 16 plus a d4. Oh, 20.
Wow, actually hits, yeah.
Okay, it's then going to use its spear on you. 19 plus a d4. Oops, that was a mistake there. So 19, 22 for 9 damage.
Minus 9 damage.
It's then going to move around you to here. Right. The Isonade roars and is going to try and bite Rothbert. Rothbert, you reckless, didn't you?
It's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do it. I mean, it's got like a
Don't
plus
forget
4
your
to-
2d6 as well.
Oh, you mean from the storm? Yeah, I'll get to the storm. Actually, I'll do the storm first. He'll make the storm do its thing. So, Storm of Vengeance! So, the next part of the Storm of Vengeance is Hailstorms. 2d6 of hailstorms. To everybody not in a safe little bunker takes an extra 6 damage, including the Isonid. Ow. The Sahuagin actually... He maybe should have done that
Milo's
after, because
still
this...
standing.
Oh, I forgot. I should have done an extra 2d4 damage because I'm in large shit.
You can roll it now.
No, thank you.
For 6 more
6
damage.
total.
Okay. You also take 3 from the bludgeoning. The Sahuagin actually has to make
Yeah, I
a
took that off.
Constitution save now because it just took a little battering damage.
Bless.
Fuck! Should have done that. Oh well.
What?
he's- Alright, it's got...
Hogan, right?
Yeah.
gotcha.
It blessed itself, but
It blessed the Isonid. The Isonid just broke that bless by mistake. Oh well. It's going to try and bite Rothbert. Nom!
Yeah.
29
Nope.
for
Yeah,
29.
29. So
Oh,
14.
Could I cutting
14
words
damage.
that? I mean, that sounds
Yeah.
right.
It's not going to help.
Really? What's your AC?
It rolled 29.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is your AC 21?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then it wouldn't help.
Is it 21? Oh yeah, then it wouldn't help. So
No, because it's a D8.
so it's
thought
got
you
you
had higher
grappled now. So it's going to move up onto the ship. here.
So we all like keel over.
Oh,
Yeah, the
oh
ship
wow. Okay.
So it pushes you along. I think it's going to move a little further forwards and just drops you off the edge. Splash!
Sorry, does it? Well, it doesn't because I have my ring on, so I just thump onto the water.
Okay, usually you just drop, land, you get, land on water, boom. It's then going to move back a little more
So
to there.
does it have? Okay. Right, so
Oh,
it
actually,
just
what's
picks
its
up the
land
carriage.
speed? Because that's...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can it? I suppose it's a snake, though, not a kraken, so it's probably got
Oh,
quite a lot.
Actually, it doesn't have a land speed, so it can't actually do that.
it would count as difficult terrain, so it'd get half movement. I
Okay,
think.
so it's half.
Plus, it's grappling
half
something
again.
and moving it, but he's half the size.
So it would get half and then halved again, so it could move to...
I'm not sure if it would get halved and halved again because he's
just doesn't
2
have
sizes smaller
movement.
than it.
Oh, that's true. I don't. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than you. It manages to pull you across the edge and drop you. It just drops you into the water.
Okay,
Splash.
so I land on the water.
Yep. Blomp.
So it releases the grapple, does it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Drops you off the edge. You land. You're now way down at the bottom of this tall boat, and then it's going to swing its big old tail at Gwyneth. Tail slap. Oh, wrong button. Tail slap. Boom. 22.
Okay, now I'm gonna do cutting words because I feel like it might help. I don't know Gwyneth HC either, but
16.
It's a 16.
To roll good.
Roll a 7 or an 8. Nope.
Alright, well, in that case,
Yeah, uncanny dodge it, can't you? To halve it?
Yeah.
Moved 25 feet. Drop. Yeah, that's all I can do. Move on. Bang! Big tail slams into you.
You take 13, I think, for that.
Alright. Milo, it's your go.
I am going to do something very stupid.
Should have really tail slapped Milo.
Well, yeah. Not caring about this person, because this is now a problem.
That's one way of putting it.
I'm going all out on it. Miss,
Nope.
miss,
Nope.
miss. This is not going so well as I expected. His flurry of blows. Then click that.
Yep.
So I'm pushing it 15 feet away from you.
Can you do that to a creature?
Gargantuan snake.
There's no size limit on it. It's crazy.
That is hilarious. So you
There
move
must be
15.
a errata for that.
He's a tiny man.
I am a very tiny man.
Alright,
But
so
it's too big.
I'm a
just checking about that, right? 1, 2.
So does it also need to make the dex save for the
No, it has to
prone?
make a strength save.
strength
It has a
Oh.
strength save.
It's probably
Oh,
not
15.
actually moving then. So strength saving throw. Isonide. Do your thing. 20.
Okay. I'll try again.
15
That
misses.
probably doesn't hit.
So you did 7 damage to it.
Yay! If I move, it hits me. Yeah, I'm just gonna embrace whatever fate is upon me.
Alright. Uncle
with
Joe.
with all my 5 hit points.
Going from like one end of the boat to the other, like its tail is still in the water, is this massive creature.
Joe really wants to fireball this motherfucker, but really doesn't want to fireball this ship.
Yeah, the damage would transfer to the ship.
I think it's about that long.
drop concentration and use your skelly bobs.
Can't, they're
I
deafened.
only
Oh,
have
yeah,
one
did
silly
the-
bob because they're all fucking deaf.
Wait, did the guy make the con save for the storm?
Yes.
No, he has a
took
plus
the
12.
he took the damage.
For the
If you
storm.
mean for the was it hail? Yeah,
No,
he took
the
damage.
con
for
That's
save
the
that.
point.
for Milo's damage, I meant.
I made 7 damage.
Oh,
yeah.
it doesn't. Yeah,
We have to do 26 or something. No, 28 was it?
he has
so in
plus
one turn
12
to-
to Constitution
But
saves.
it's-
Well, I mean, if it rolls a
fail.
net 1, does it not just
No.
fail?
No,
I wish, because
that's
then
not
I could
how-
actually make Slayer's Take members fail con saves every once in a while. But
Yeah.
Joe is going to move down to here and fire his Wunderwaffe so that it hits that creature and probably also hits Milo.
and
He's going to
Gwyn,
angle it so it doesn't hit Gwyneth, if that's possible.
Let's draw a line. I mean, it's going to hit Gwyneth.
I prefer my line.
It's a
I'm
5
sure
foot
you do.
wide line, though. It's 5
Huh?
foot wide.
It's 5 foot away. It
Right.
would definitely hit Gwyneth. If you moved a little more, like from here.
Well, there's this douche here. He fucking came into my thing and then did fuck all. Useless piece of shit.
God, Adam hates NPCs so much.
I really hate NPCs so much. Then Joe won't do that then, because there's no point in hurting 2 friends with it.
Yeah, knocking Milo the fuck out.
Milo would forgive him once
One
he
day.
turned into a skeleton.
They always
Joe
do.
is going to. Joe is going to try to do something stupid.
There's a lot of that going around today.
Yeah, he's going to try to polymorph the giant worm thing into a wolf.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, he is magic resistant, so you'll get advantage on this.
Okay, it's a 5th level spell because that's all I've got available.
Alright. DC 18 wisdom save.
With advantage. Oh, just makes.
Wait, cutting
I do
words.
cutting words. I do cutting words.
You've already cutting words. You've already
No,
used.
you did it on
Oh,
Gwen.
you've already used
You
your
did it on
reaction,
Gwen.
yeah.
Ah!
Otherwise, that'd have been great.
Damn, it was so fucking close.
It was so close.
Ah.
So,
He
Joe's
like
gonna
starts to
move back.
ripple, fur appears across his weird scaly hide, but then he kind of shakes it off.
Bonus action, he's going to command Sparrow to stuff one of his brothers in, or begin stuffing his brothers into the bag of holding.
Get them in the bag, get them in the bag!
Would you say that he's able to stuff one into a bag of holding?
Yeah, he can stuff one in.
Cool, he stuffs one in.
Rawr, I'm a shark. Forgot about me, didn't you, motherfucker? Blood frenzy! 24 for 25 piercing damage.
You rolled yourself.
Okay, down to 12. No, you didn't. It's there.
No, just
Oh,
Down to 12.
yeah.
So yeah, suddenly Rothbert, an angry shark, bites you in the leg.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's also it's a good thing that the ship has been stopped. Otherwise, it would just be like floating away from you quite quickly.
Actually, the wall of force would probably hold it
Yeah,
fairly firmly
it's
in place.
completely stopped. To be honest, a real ship would just be torn apart by that, but it's managing to hold
Also-
together.
Also, we have a 50-foot fucking worm on.
Yeah, that's not good for it either. The ship is not happy. All right.
Technically, Milo's not happy either.
The commander is gonna pop his head out. Got it here, and he's gonna throw a knife at this last Sahogin. Just to try and
Bigger problems, mate. Bigger problems.
Aha! Hitting the Sahogin and killing it. So the knife like strikes the Sahogin in the neck. It dies, and then he's going to use his dash action, because he can do that for free, to move all the way to the back here, so he's not blocking Joe.
Are you psychic or something?
You were
Weird.
shouting at me.
Oh, I didn't realise.
You've been
Fucking
shouting
asshole.
at me the whole day. Sergeant Rowan's going to pop his head out. He like prepares to charge forwards, and then thinks better of it and fires a heavy crossbow at the big thing, missing it, and then goes back inside in front of Silver. Silver,
Hello?
it's your go.
Kill the
I
snake.
will shout at Uncle Joe, try that again and I'll try the cutting words in. And then
I think I was fucking lucky the first time and it still failed.
Yeah, it seems this old creature has some resistance to magic inherent into it.
But hey, why
Okay.
not? Although
well
you've got your reaction back, you could try it yourself and then cutting words at yourself on your turn.
yeah, but I have a
Good.
DC 17 and you have a DC 18. Okay, so I move here. And I'll try to Fury Fire it.
Fury fire.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It would have advantage on the saving throw.
But it's a deck saving throw.
Yeah, it
because
doesn't look
needs
particularly
to-
do a
dexterous.
magical thing.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Sweet.
Do you cast it
perfect
to
for me.
hit this guy as well?
Sure. If I can.
Yeah, why not?
You could, they're within like 10 feet of each other, you could easily make.
Yeah, they're both
Nice.
Fury feared.
and then I go, I need to keep up my concentration, and I go back in.
To the bunker. This bunker is hilarious. it's really useful.
If you hadn't deafened my skeletons, I wouldn't have had to fucking use it.
Then you would have just done rope trick, I guess.
Rothbert, there's an angry shark biting at you, and way above you,
Okay,
you
yeah.
can see this creature like up on the ship, like
Okay,
roaring.
how far above me are we talking? Says obviously I want to get back. up and
It
fight
took
that.
the Sahogins their movement and action to climb up onto it, so
How fucking tall is the ship?
it's a big ship. It's a big galley.
Well, there's a giant
I'm-
snake on it. How high above the
Yeah,
water can it
I'm
still
like-
be?
I'm like 10 foot tall as well.
Yeah, you could probably climb up to the top using your full movement, since you get a little extra
That's fine, as
movement.
long as I can...
Obviously,
Yeah,
the shark
okay,
would try
I'll
and
do
bite
that.
you as you go.
Yeah, that's fine. Where can I get to with that? Where would you say I could get to? Like what, here or
There, so you're kind of
Where?
squeezed on the edge. I
like here?
think you're there and squeezed on the edge. So you would count as squeezing.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you're like balancing like with your big like
Ugh.
tall self.
If I go over here where there's more stuff sticking out and just stand somewhere over here, like
I mean, then you'd be squeezing
awkward.
because of. Yeah, it is awkward. That's why he dropped you off the boat. He did it to make things more difficult for you. because you were clearly the biggest and scariest threat to him.
Well, actually, hang on a minute. No, freedom of movement. I can't be. Hang on. Let me just copy the spell. I don't know how this would affect my ability.
Yeah, I don't know if it affects climbing.
Which is difficult terrain, so it's not
Yeah,
affected by difficult
I've had
terrain.
this before because I had freedom of movement on difficult terrain. On climbing isn't difficult terrain. It just straight halves your movement.
Unless you have climbing speed.
Yeah, unless you have climbing speed.
Use your ring that teleports you. Oh, whoops, awkward.
Which would have also saved you
don't
from
know.
50 damage. Oh, wait, shut up.
I don't know what to do then. Like,
Yeah, you can climb up there and still attack. You'll just be at disadvantage.
yeah, but there's kind of that.
Actually, it'd be a straight roll because he's been very fired.
Yeah,
true.
but it's kind of not really a lot of use. Because he's just gonna fucking knock me off again, and I'm just gonna be stuck in this infinite fucking cycle of being knocked off the boat.
Yeah. He doesn't want to fight you in a fair fight. That's not a good plan.
Yeah, but it's more the fact that I'm squeezing is more the problem now. Like if I could...
Yeah.
Swim under the boat, come up the other side. You'll never see that come.
Damn.
I can't.
You'd have to try and dig. What are you going to do, Rothbert?
I don't know, because I didn't know I was going to be squeezing, so I don't know what to do. It's kind of shot all my plans in the foot.
Could always dash.
Yeah, I'm just going to get, it's going to be a wasted turn. And he does so much fucking damage that I can't afford to waste a turn. And the shark hasn't taken its attack opportunity either, so I don't even know.
Well, I haven't decided. You haven't really decided if you're moving yet, because you haven't been given all the information.
No, fine, I'll just squeeze, I guess.
Alright, you pull yourself up squeezing. The shark nips at your heels as you go. With advantage. 19?
No, it doesn't have advantage. Or
It has Blood Frenzy.
Oh, okay, well, it misses anyway.
Alright. What's your AC? Oh, you still got your shield out, don't you?
So I've got the shield, yeah, 21.
It's good, 27 damage.
Well, I'm not going to reckless because it's going to not make any difference, so I just straight swings at it with the axe.
19 hits.
Plus 1d4.
Yeah, I know, plus the Divine Fury. 22, 25.
Damn, yeah. You hit him for 25 damage. He's starting to look injured.
Is that enough to warrant a con save?
No, it's 28.
That also hits for
17.
plus a d4.
No, plus the d4, yeah.
19.
And bonus action, greater healing potion.
Goddamn, you hit like a truck.
Fucking bad. Yep, that's me done.
Yeah, you can see you've actually wounded it quite badly now. It's bleeding from several deep gashes from this giant halberd. You're like hacking into its body. Chunks of blubber are coming away. It's horrendous. Gwyneth. It's menacing you with its like teeth and tail. It's got quite
Did you
good
see what I
reach.
said? It's very fired, so you can shoot it with advantage.
Disengage.
You can.
And
Second bonus action, disengage.
I'm going to bugger. I'm going to throw everything into this shot with a +1 arrow as well.
Misses. Well, hits it, but just doesn't seem to make any impact.
It's a +1 arrow, though.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
Nope. Hits the blubber.
Fuck it.
Doesn't hit anything like vital or painful.
Did
Anything
you have
else?
inspiration?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't believe so.
The Sahagin priestess is going to bless its great deadly god once more. We love you. You're great. It's going to try and bite Rothbert.
What the god is right. Sorry. The priest was like, "Where the fuck's the priest?"
He's going to bite you from a distance.
Nom.
throws its full sleep at you.
Thank goodness for that adamantine armor. So
Yeah.
39
so what's
damage.
That's halved down to 19.
Alright, so bites you. No!
Well, that's yeah.
And then it's going to... Yeah, you knew what it's going to do. It's going to move over to the edge. So it moves you there.
For fuck's sake.
Drops you off.
Well, this is the infinite fucking cycle of my life now.
And then
Story of my life.
it's going to give Milo a jolly good... actually, what's its... Just want to check something. It knows how its spells work, so I should too. This turn...
Just a point of reference, would it not have hit this getting up on the ship?
Hit what, sir?
The
It would have squished the priestess
Yeah,
climbing
it's
up
fine.
onto
It
the
moved
ship.
around. It doesn't squish. It moves through its allies' space, same as you guys. They know how to work together. It is going to
kill Milo.
No, it doesn't really need to kill Milo. It leans down and it's going to slap Rothbert again with its tail. Big old tail slap for Rothbert. Only a 20.
No, I
You
can't see
rolling
it, but
to
it was...
self?
Oh, I rolled to self. I'll roll again.
Yeah.
Just checking my spells. Big old tail slap. 16.
That's even worse.
It's then going to use its like piddling movement. So it moves to get all the way over here. Get rid of this fucking
Would
song.
Rothbert get an attack of opportunity, or was it dragging him?
He let go of Rothbert. And
No,
dropped
it
him.
did the same thing it did last time, just dropped me off the side.
Actually, it can't get all the way over there because its little friend's in the way. Where was it? It was over here. So it's going to go... Oh, I can make it off the edge, I think. 20...
Well, it moved 5 feet to drop him off the edge, and then
Yeah.
5 foot back, and I don't know how much movement it's got left
Yeah.
after that.
So it's slithering. It's actually it's not dragging him anymore, so that's more movement. So yeah, slithers off, lands in the water, splash. On the other side,
Milo would definitely get an attack of opportunity.
yes, Milo can get an attack of opportunity.
With advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
it wouldn't change anything. Yeah, he was blessed, so I was gonna give you a wee tail to add a d4, but it doesn't make any. Yep, that hits for 7. Ow! And it falls off the edge, splashes into the water, swims away a little bit. Let's get extra speed. And then, so the storm now only has one effect. It does the same one every turn, which is that last one. So gusts and freezing rain assail everybody. Blah blah blah. So everybody who is out of the little hut.
Rain shelter.
Yeah. Out
Shelter.
of the refugee shelter takes 2 damage, and ranged attacks are now impossible. Oh, what's this? The wind and rain counts as a severe distraction for the purpose of training concentration spells. Okay, so you have to make concentration.
So the concentration spell of Bless drop.
I think it means you have to make a save, right?
Don't know, I've never heard of those rules.
Yeah, no, it's a thing. Some certain things. So the bless one's gonna have to make a quick bless save, which he fails again. He's like looks dead annoyed.
I'm bad at magic. Why do I keep doing this?
So yeah, anybody who
that's actually
isn't in the
fine.
hut took 2 damage.
Oh, do I need to make the con?
Yeah, you're fine. You're in the hut. You're good.
Oh, okay.
And the ship took 2 damage, but it doesn't really matter too much to the ship. And yeah, that's its turn.
The area is now heavily obscured.
But he's still shedding light, though.
Oh yeah, you can see this kind of shiny light. So you're now heavily
So,
obscured.
does that mean no one? Yeah, no one can see anything now.
Yeah, no one can see anything. So you don't know where it went. It just like slipped away.
Would I not be able to see the shiny lights?
You can vaguely make out shiny lights, yeah.
Fair enough.
I was kind of hoping there would be more than 2 damage there just to knock you out, Milo.
Yeah, you would try, but unfortunately not.
Everything I want to do requires concentration.
Is it my go now? 'Cause
Yes,
you
it's your
haven't
go
been-
now. That was his turn, sorry. Complicated turn, so it took me a wee minute.
Yeah, I can get up to that quite safely.
I mean, safety is debatable at this stage. You stagger
yeah,
through
I'll-
the heavy wind. It's difficult terrain, so your movement's half, but that's not too bad.
I have 40 speed. It's not really a
Yeah.
problem.
The Sahagin looks at you like, uh-oh. It'll be a straight roll because of the heavily obscuredness of everything. Doesn't mind though. 10.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to see Milo either, so...
Yeah, that's why it becomes straight.
but he's verified.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
advantage
but
and disadvantage eventually cancel out. Just do a straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, 10 hits. 14 also hits. That's 20 damage. He's very, very badly beaten.
Oh, I'll kick it off the edge.
No, you
Or
won't.
not.
All right, anything else?
Nope, staying here. I've got 3 HP. I'm not stupid.
Uncle Joe.
Well, that's debatable, but we're not going to go into that.
The fact that motherfucker's glowing, does that mean that Joe can see him?
You can see glowing lights off in that direction, but it's still heavily
Technically, I can't
obscured.
see him.
Yeah, technically you can't see him.
Okay.
You have an
I
idea
can
of where he
see-
is.
I mean, so I can't magic missile him, is what I'm getting, but I could
no.
possibly cast another spell that would be a kind of area effect to hit him.
Yes, area of effects could definitely go that way.
In that case, Joe is gonna his shoulders will drop and go, this guy's a real fucking pain in the ass. He's gonna move out of the shelter to here. And then he's gonna cast a shatter
Okay.
at... he's gonna upcast to 6th level.
Damn.
And he's gonna aim it so it doesn't hit the boat, but it does hit that.
Yeah, that's fine.
glowing,
You can drop it in the
wormy
middle of him,
motherfucker.
and you won't hit anything but him.
For only 24 damage, but hey,
Cool.
could've been worse.
Half to 212. So yeah, there's a massive explosion. Water, you assume, flies up. You can't really see much. Giant
And
shark
goes
tries to
before.
bite Rothbert.
move
Oh.
back inside as Sparrow puts one of the things into the bag.
Hits you for 18.
9 damage.
Nom 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 nom. Tasty foot. Commander Reef can't see anything, so he is going to grab a skeleton who is deaf and chuck it into the bag. Ugh!
Oh, thank you.
Is this a thing that is helping?
It's
He chucks Sparrow into the bag.
And you get. Sergeant Rowan.
me, I can hear.
Sergeant Rowan is just going to stand there and take the dodge action. Silver.
I will follow Joe's example and... Well, can I move back in from here? No, I cannot.
No, because Joe's now standing away. Because Joe moved 20 feet to get out, so he could barely get. back in.
Well, can I stand in the space where this guy is laying? This dead guy?
Yeah, fuck
Like
he's-
there. And then, because then I will also shatter him
Yeah, you're
from
just
here.
using artillery fire to the best of your ability, trying to take him out.
Kill the cowardly motherfucker.
I'm trying! I'll do it at 4th level. Meh.
Damn!
See, this is
Wow.
what happens with somebody who can actually roll dice attack.
So that's 16 damage?
Yeah.
Doom! Yeah, 2 loud mortar explosions. You hear the beast roaring in pain. Rothbert.
My anus.
And then I move here because I still had that.
Well, I can't do anything but hit this fucking shark, so... it's where-
Rawr, I'm a shark. Yeah, you hit it.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
plus that, so 25,
25.
plus the d4, actually, so it's 27.
Yeah, you begin laying into it's Mega Rothbert versus Giant Shark. Yep, that hits as well. For a lot.
That's 13, 18.
Yeah. You take some big chunks out of the shark, it roars in pain.
Then I fuck off and climb up the boat.
Alright, you fuck off, climb on the boat, it
Um,
takes a bite at you as you go.
No, it doesn't. Because I have a feat. But that means that it can't.
Oh, mobile. Yeah.
When I attack it.
It thinks otherwise. It's like, I could attack. I forget about that factor. Okay. Gwyneth, I think it's your go. You're surrounded by like buffeting wind and rain.
Shoot her!
Actually, you can't make ranged attacks right now. The wind is too strong.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Yeah, you can shoot anyone inside the bubble. That's fine.
That was a joke, by the way. I'm not literally.
Joe drops to the ground dead.
I'd probably shield that. I've got plenty of first level spells spare.
That's literally all I can fucking do because this guy's a raging fucking coward cunt.
You could put one of the skeletons in the bag of holding. Everybody's doing it. It's good
Ooh,
fun.
that vicious mockery though. Ooh.
Put your own skeletons away.
All right,
Is that the big thing, or
Oh, you don't put one away? Fine.
the Sahagin is going to continue to stand there and bless its master. Actually, I mean, it could. It's got. I can't even see its master, so it can't bless. It's going to hold its action to bless its master once it can see it, because it can't.
Milo's very lucky that
actually-
nobody decides to kill him.
Actually, there's no. It's going to attack Milo. Like, it can't see to do the blessy thing. Milo, have a bite. Have a claws. 20 for 5.
It can't see me, so disadvantage.
That is true. Yeah. So it's just straight rolls.
Straight rolls.
So it just whiffs each time. On the Isonids go, it's going to once more like cold damage for everyone. So everyone
This is
standing
what-
takes
that,
5.
That puts me down.
Yes.
That finally puts me down. Yes.
It then ends the effect. It stops the storm. The storm passes because it can't see either.
Because it itself, it also takes
Yes,
damage, right?
it takes a wee little 5 damage as
Does
well.
the shark take the damage?
Yeah, the shark would take the damage.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have taken the damage off twice there, but that's fine. Brain's getting fried. Right.
Why not take it off 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
Wait until it gets below 0. That's when you've hit the sweet spot.
So suddenly the storm passes, like just as fast as it came up, the storm is gone. The beast roars, swims under the boat, and it's going to come up here. Hello, friend.
You
Go on.
cannot catch a break.
I was just thinking about that healing potion I meant to drink on my turn.
Tail slap. Boom.
I cutting. Oh wait, does he have advantage or not?
I don't think so. You didn't
So
reckless.
the
so, yeah.
23, the 23. I'll cutting words that as my reaction.
Good thinkings.
2.
Oh,
Just,
I tried.
yeah, thank you.
Does it hit? Oh, it does hit because it meets AC.
Yeah.
So, bang, and then it's going to try and bite you.
I'm
Chomp.
fucked.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I should have tried a cutting words that one. You're dead or you're down.
Well, I'm dead because it's eaten me and it's grappled me. It's going to drag me under the water now. Game over.
It bites Rothbert.
It's
And
still
how
up.
far did it move? 50. It's going to... Yeah, it's going to drag Rothbert away.
It would have had to swim down
Really?
as well to get
Yeah.
around the boat.
Drags away to
And it
about...
also can't drag me. Can't drag me under the water. So
Okay, it drags you to here and lets you go. Well, she's still got you in its mouth for now. Milo, could I get a death save, please?
I suppose so. I guess so, maybe.
Alright, you pass.
That necklace would be
Uncle...
really useful right now.
Uncle Joe.
This the worm thing when it came up out of the water. How rough looking?
It's got a lot of wounds in it by this stage. It's been peppered with arrow. Well, mostly just big Rothbert chunks have been removed from it. But yeah, it's hurt.
Joe is going to move out of his little protective, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he's going to try and shatter both the shark and the creature without hitting Rothbert.
Okay, Let's see. So is there a spot you can do that from? I think so. What's the range of the shatter?
10 foot, I think.
10 foot. So yeah. 10,
Even
10,
if it was
yeah.
500 foot, it's still.
Yeah.
You're able to do it so it doesn't hit Rothbert. Anyhow,
Just put a little template on.
Yeah, no, it
I don't
works.
think it's really necessary. There's only 3 tokens there. He's gonna do it at 3rd level.
All right, 3rd level, an almighty boom
Under the sea,
Under
hitting
the
both of
sea.
them.
Right.
Bubble of farts under the water. 8
They
damage for him.
Okay, and the shark takes the full 16. Shark's looking pretty beat up.
And he's going to move back into the shelter and sort of go. I mean,
the weather thing is over, so you don't really have to. Well,
I'm not fond of being eaten. And Sparrow's going to chuck another skeleton in the bag of holding.
All right.
Technically, they're not deafened anymore, are they?
No, I think it's
not been a
regardless
minute
of whether
yet.
the spell's up or not. It's 5 minutes.
5
They're
minutes.
deafened for.
Oh yeah, then they're definitely still deafened. Yeah, that explosion happens. A big chunk is taken out of the side of this beast. It looks very badly hurt.
Ah!
Oh wait, did I take off?
Why won't you
I think I took
die?
off too much. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Giant shark. Hey, honey. It's going to swim around impotently because nothing's within its bitey range anymore. Hey, puppy. Commander Reef is going to throw a skeleton in the bag. Doesn't know what else to do. Sergeant Rowan is going to fire a crossbow at the big creature. Because what else are we going to do at this stage? Heavy crossbow. He misses horribly.
16?
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, he's still...
Very fine.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
fired.
totally.
Oh yeah. And he's no longer blessed. Cool. So it is now Silver's go.
Yes.
You can see it's
I
holding up Rothbert. It's like holding its neck back, ready to swallow him.
Okay, I will shout a healing word at Rothbert.
Good
Oh,
call.
thank you.
3rd level.
What the fuck? No! Counterspell.
Ah! I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
I mean, it's
Hey,
kind of
fuck.
it's an
Anything.
on and off switch at this stage.
And then I tried to Eldritch Blast the snake twice. 2nd one hits. You counterspell my healing word?
Oh yeah, the healing word. Not the Eldritch Blast. Who counterspells a cantrip?
The 16 misses, the 28 hits for a mighty 10 damage. Roar! It's all kinds of messed up.
And then I move. Well, I mean, I moved from here, so that's
Yeah, so
20.
you
So, I'll just move back so that I'm not I'm outside the shelter, but not on the edge of the ship, basically.
Yeah, you move up next. Like, right, Rothbert, you're in this thing's mouth.
Just again, incoherently screaming at it.
Also, I think that you still have the bardic inspiration if you need it for anything.
I've not missed an attack or failed a save, so.
He never misses attacks or fail saves. Don't be silly.
Well, no, I do. I just haven't had to make any. Oh god, I really wish I could just fucking throw my equipment on the boat right now because I'd want to use the halberd, but if I drop my equipment, it's gonna fucking sink.
Would you have dropped your halberd when you were knocked unconscious?
I don't know, Matt. Would I have?
Yes, I think you
Also
drop your
would-
equipment when you're knocked unconscious.
So I would have dropped my. Okay, that's fine because I've got the quiver on, so I'm just gonna pull out the fucking halberd. Then.
Bring out your what, sorry?
if
Oh,
I drop
yeah,
my
you
shield and
Quiver
my
of
thing,
Vienna.
Yeah.
I've got the quiver of Helena. I'm just gonna pull the halberd out instead.
All right, yeah, you draw your halberd because your normal axe, yeah, it's on the boat somewhere.
Oh no, that's fine with me. I wanted to use this. Do I rage or?
Yeah, you probably have to throw your shield backwards to land
I
on the
mean,
boat.
you already have advantage anyway on him.
It's not. It's not about that. It's about raging is for the extra 2 damage on it, or.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a
I mean, why
difference
would you not?
Because if I get a crit, I can do an extra attack as a bonus action instead.
But why? Oh, you don't get that if you're raging.
He has
So I'm
the
gonna
bonus
use-
action to rage, yeah.
I'm going to use my movement to escape the grapple, so I'm standing on the thing. And sorry, I'm just doing the math. I'm not going to rage. I may regret that. But I don't need to reckless, do I? Because I've got advantage. Cool. Well, yeah, so then I'm just going to take the halberd and do some big, great weapon master wings at this thing.
Okay. Yeah, swing away.
22.
Wow. Yeah, that hits for 27 damage.
Yeah. Second
25.
attack. It's 25 because there's no thing. 16.
16 just misses.
So, Bardic.
Yeah.
20 for 18.
How do you want to do this?
Just screaming incoherently. I'm going to say maybe that last kind of moment of it goes to swallow him. He kind of jumps inside its mouth and just...
Yeah, I mean, you're in its
carves it
mouth,
up
the
on the
teeth are
inside.
closing around you. I think you've got one hand holding onto a fang, blood pouring from your fingers as you do. Halberd in your hand, you just start stabbing over and over again down its gullet. You know, just a flurry of stabs, end over end, deep, until its tonsils are torn to almighty shreds. The creature gurgles its last and falls into the water, splash. And you probably have to pull yourself out. You get dragged into the water for a second and then swing up to the water top.
Yep. And then I action surge and scurry up onto the boat.
Fuck this noise. Yeah. Gwyneth, do you want to do anything?
There's still the one guy over here.
Oh yeah, he's alive. She's alive.
The
Good
one
for
that's beating
her.
Milo to death.
She's probably going to eat Milo. Yeah. I'll just take this as a snack.
And that one's
Although
also
she's
still
got the
Fury
turtle
Fire, so
wing.
I have advantage.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't matter. Nice.
super dead. My blesses were useless. Yeah, one more goes down. Milo, death
And then
saving
Milo
throw.
needs to make a death save.
It's alright, Milo can roll ones.
I can.
He can roll 2 in a row.
Let's see if he does.
Nope.
Milo
Roll
gets
it, roll it,
back the
20.
fuck up.
Is that
yeah.
bitches?
That-
I'm
that-
back.
Are you sure you want that amulet? Because you don't get to make death saves if you take the amulet.
Nope, because I get straight back up anyway.
You don't
Not with the
just
amulet, you
Oh,
don't.
is it stabilised? Okay.
It's stabilized. Doesn't bring
Yeah.
you back to life. Otherwise, that'd be fucking good. That'd be fucking awesome.
Every
Alright.
time I go down, I just get back up again.
It's great. Alright, yeah, Milo, you want to do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, move away from the edge.
You suddenly are not comfortable with water anymore. Uncle
No,
Joe.
no. Milo's not like my other character. He doesn't get scared of spiders in the first encounter.
Is it just this shark fucker
It's
that's left?
just this bloody shark just floating around there like, I really wish I could have eaten Ralphbert. He looked tasty.
Also, Joe is standing on top of the guy.
Nearly a fuck given.
Fuck you, shark.
Joe is going to, he's just gonna shatter it at second level. Why
Alright,
the fuck not?
you mortar the shark. It's going to try a con save, which it handily passes. It takes 5 damage. Anything else?
Then he moves back inside and Sparrow pops another skeleton in the bag.
Slowly clearing these idiot skeletons out. Alright, the
Fucking
shark
Deaf skeletons.
swims along to here, throws itself out of the water, and then midair tries to bite Gwyneth. Nyam!
What sort of idiot would be standing that close to the edge of the boat? I mean,
I mean,
sharks are fool.
there's also this guy standing right here.
I don't see
There's no
anyone
bite
there.
there.
You can see them. I don't think we can.
You're hallucinating.
No,
Yeah, so-
I swear that there's a token here.
No.
Yeah, there isn't. It's roll 20 just being out of sync.
It was
So-
the steering guy.
Yeah, it's roll
He's
20.
gone now.
That's all.
He's there.
He's never here for us.
Gwyneth, you get bitten for 12 damage because of you uncannily dodge the random giant shark that then lands in the water and begins to swim straight down.
Do I get technically get an attack of opportunity?
Sure
Put
you
your
do.
Bow out.
With your bow.
With your bow.
What
Yeah.
do you do?
No, you
Whack
don't.
it on the nose.
You can try and kick it.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Do you want to kick the shark? You can try and kick the shark. This will be the moment that we kick the shark. /jumped it.
I was gonna ask if I could punch it, but alright.
Yeah.
I'd
Potato.
sure. Same,
You
same
nat one,
thing.
you break your bow in half.
Just throw your bow into the water. Shit.
So
No,
close.
you do not kick the shark. It lands in the water and begins to swim straight down, effectively ending combat. It's gone. So yeah, with that,
Hey, I wasn't finished.
Does that
yet.
shark have a name?
yeah, it's Philip.
Filbert.
I don't
Philip.
I don't think we're going to finish combat just yet. I think we should stay in combat a little bit longer, but Joe's got one spell that he wants to use. Anyone who wants revenge on this shark.
Polymorph?
Fuck yes, I
He
do.
got the polymorph. And it just leapt up and bit Gwyneth. So he's going to, when it gets back round to his turn.
All right, we can assume it's your turn again now.
No, well, if you're gonna polymorph Gwyneth, I would first heal her before you polymorph her.
Just in case.
Just in case she reverts back and she has 0 hit points and she's in the middle of the ocean.
All right,
Can
so
it-
Silver
can it-
turns Gwyneth into a giant shark.
No, I don't. I heal
Joe
her.
does.
All right, you heal her. Rothbert
Hang
probably stands there and is in trauma.
19! Yes!
Okay,
Good
Gwyneth,
roll.
you stand there and be in trauma. Milo,
Polymorph.
Is sitting down.
yeah.
Joe's going to say to her, on her turn, hold your action to dive over the edge of the boat. As you do, I am going to polymorph you into
Alright.
a giant shark.
Okay, Philip the shark moves and dashes away.
Would it really dash? Is it really feeling that threatened?
Yes, you guys are very threatening. Yeah, it's
pussy-ass
legging it. Silver, rubber,
Yeah.
Gwyneth.
Yeah, I would do what Joe said, I guess.
All
You
right, I
don't
mean,
have to kill it.
how
You can't.
obsessed with chasing after this shark would you be?
How obsessed are you
He
with keeping
went
this
out of
shark
his
alive?
way to attack me out of spite. I'm going to
You-
do the same.
You can't catch him. It's the
If
thing.
somebody casted haste on him, hashtag
Hold,
just bard spells, I guess. I don't know.
No, I don't have haste.
Ah, no, you don't have haste.
hold up. How far can it move?
100 feet movement. Oh, actually, no, that's the big beastie. It has 50 feet movement.
So it can dash 100 feet, which
Yeah.
is what you can dash.
And it's in the ocean,
As a
so it
shark.
can just dash
So-
any direction as it wants, as fast as it
Yeah,
wants.
but I can.
Yeah, but on its
It
turn, it
changes
already
my
like
class,
moves
doesn't
here,
it?
thing jumps
I
up
don't-
thing, so it's not
Can you
that
bonus
far.
that? I don't
Well, it's had a
think you can
turn
bonus
since
that
then.
from dash as a I don't think you can bonus that
Oh my
from
god,
dash
you
as a
chase the shark down and kill it. There.
Yay!
Yay. You know, we'll have a
Much
quick...
rejoicing.
There was much rejoicing. Philip is chased down and,
Brutally murdered.
make a survival check to see if you can catch it eventually.
Well, I would have also cast polymorph on myself, and I would have come with her.
Oh my god. Jesus, guys, come on.
Uh,
The shark is dead. There is much rejoicing. Hooray.
Yay!
And yeah, with that, we bring...
I find a lot of other sharks.
Yeah, when you arrive there, he's with his gang of sharks who all have flip knives and are playing Wu-Tang client music, and they just get you.
Playing Sharky and George theme tune.
You all... Since with Captain Reef and Sergeant Rowan's guidance, you managed to limp the very damaged ship back home. It had 74 hit
Is
points
the
left
giant-
out of 250.
Is the giant snake thing floating on the surface as well?
No, it just sank beneath the sea once it was dead. It's very
Aw.
heavy.
Only we had a couple of sharks that could fetch it and bring it to the surface.
So it's all this extra room would that have been if we had recruited the other 2 ships?
Yeah, I had 2 other ships that could have possibly been here, so I had space for them. If you
Yeah,
had
but the
wanted to
cruise
bring
was so fucking useful.
I mean, Commander
Would've
Reef
let me
actually
put
did
the split
alright.
up.
He took out a couple of Sahagin. But they weren't much good
Because
against...
I kept him alive.
Yeah, wasn't much good against the Isonid.
I felt
Like,
so
that was really on
fucking
you.
Useless. I couldn't get shit.
We all have such games. But yeah, you limp back to shore. The storm has mysteriously disappeared. The people are returning from the mountains. There is much rejoicing. Everyone is paid They're 500 gold, and you are flown back home. So the contract takes about 2 days. You kind of arrive early in the early mornings.
Could we say we've flown back just as my suggestion wears off, and the guy's like, "My fucking boat! Who did this?"
I think
It's my crew.
I think literally its entire crew died because even there was one who wasn't dragged off the boat, but just the storm damage would have eventually killed him from exposure. But yeah, you guys managed to return. You're all paid your 500 gold for completing this very harrowing and dangerous mission. Let's go to the rewards page. Boop. So yeah, if you want to drag yourself on to get some rewards, I'll just drag myself a token on. I think this is the most sticking one.
Is there a reward for most times you've been downed and not actually fucking died?
Yeah, that goes to Milo. He wins not being dead.
Well, I mean, I also was not dead at
That's
one
true.
point.
Oh, yeah, you
All
went
of
down.
us weren't dead.
I mean, I went down, 3 times?
Something like that. You got lucky. I just ignored you for the most part because I was like, eventually he's going to die of exposure, right? And just stayed up. Oh well, you got a lot more money now. So yeah,
A lot more 500 gold.
yeah.
I netted 20 GP profit on the oil of slipperiness I used.
I mean that was useful though because
Oh fuck yeah! No, 100%.
he would have that
grows.
probably saved your life because otherwise he would have just. I mean, I'm sure you knew what the ability he had was. He was just going to.
I can imagine that given the giant gaping maw that it's got.
He was going to swallow you whole.
I've just written that creature into my own server. I know it's a bastard.
Yeah, you'd have taken acid damage every turn, like you wouldn't have been protected from. He also, and you see your little bunker, it saved you from a lot more than just the wind and rain, because he was going to do this next turn.
Yep.
He would have leaped out of the water and landed on Joe, all of his skeletons, whoever else was nearby, and dealt that damage just to everybody.
I mean,
The
he could have just
skeletons
jumped
weren't
onto
so
the protective thing and it would have probably sank it through the ship and we would all have been in the water.
No, he would have just landed on the thing and just stayed there. And he could see it.
Well, I
And,
mean, how much can the ship take though?
I think he said it had 258 hit points.
Yeah.
Didn't he say?
Actually, if he'd breached, he would have destroyed the ship, and you guys would have all just been in the ocean. So yeah, you guys did well.
Oh, I need to vote.
Managing to shut down some of his more deadly abilities. Yeah. I will start calculating XP. I won't do it right now because my girlfriend just got home and I'm going to hang out with her for a bit. But I'll put it up on chat once it's done.
Dude, you might want to hang out with her. She doesn't want to hang out with you.
That's true, she doesn't.
I beg your pardon?
Oh no, she hurt me.
He went, oh no, she heard me. The disembodied Scottish voice. Swear at them in angry Scottish, Jess.
I can do it with you watching.
That's what she said.
She sounds so sweet.
She is sweet. She's lovely. Right, I'm going to stop the recording. I hope did everyone have a good time?
Yeah.
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 You sound exhausted, Marcus. Like you just went through a traumatic experience, and that's what I want from some of my contracts. I want them to give you
That
nightmares.
clutch healing word.